Welcome in, everybody. My name is Sean, and this is the Real Life Perspective Show. Thanks for joining us this Friday night. Tonight, we're going to be talking about our favorite top 5 Simpsons characters of all time, and we have a t-shirt giveaway. So stick around for that. Get your top 5 ready. It's an open mic night if you want to come online and party with us. The link is pinned in the chat. We'd love to have you. All this and more coming up next on the Real Life Perspective Show.
Talking about the golden age, VHS and laser craze, pop culture towards an 80s glow, movies making our hearts blow, G.I. Joe and Bobby's Groove, Rubik's Cube and arcade moves, neon lights and denim dreams, living life in movie scenes, real life we adore, pop culture at the core, grab a cold spin the wheel and hit rewind. Real life we adore. Pop culture at the core. Grab a cold, be a friend online. Spin the wheel and hit rewind.
Guys, right out of the gate, we've got our friends from the internet. We've got J-Shot, Manny, Keith. J-Shot, start with you. Say hello.
Oh, hi, everybody. How are you?
Keith, we'll go down to you, and then we'll go left.
Welcome in, guys. How's it going? Nice to see y'all.
Manny.
Goodbye, everybody. This was a lot of fun.
You ain't going nowhere. I'm here because of you. Yeah.
Okay. How you doing, everybody? Hi, I'm Manny.
It's Manny, everybody. Manny's here. We're so glad to have all of you guys here already on the open mic to come on here and have some fun with us, guys. So, Manny, I've got a surprise for you.
Oh,
so,
do ya?
I recently acquired a 1990-something CRT TV television that plays.
Wow.
I could play Duck Hunt, and I got Hogan's Alley in, and I got Wild Gunman on the way from the old school NES. And it also plays VHSs. So
Yes.
all night long while we're here, what you're going to be seeing there behind me on this side.
I see Clarissa.
You see Clarissa. And I know it's Friday, but we're going to be playing this VHS Snick in the background.
nice.
Nickelodeon Snick. Yeah.
That's
So
cool. All
we're going to be rocking that, man. And Keith, I got a question for you. You do car
Sure.
rips. Have you ever ripped these things? Spoofy tunes.
Oh, is that what it said? Spoofy. I thought it said spooky. No, I've never seen that in my life.
Dude,
Yeah.
they are. I did a short rip because I only have one pack of them. I did them with my kids, and I'm sitting there going, "Oh, my kids should not be seeing these."
Uh-oh. Yeah.
They're pretty graphic. They are pretty graphic, man.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I know. So be careful if you decide to open those on the internet. But anyways. So yeah, tonight, guys, we've got a giveaway coming up here in a little bit, and then we're get your top 5 Simpsons characters ready. But in the meantime, I say we just go ahead and get right into our first segment. Let's do it. Coming in with the real news for the top box office hits of January 31st through the February 2nd, guys. We've got our top 5 of Flight Risk. We've got number 4. We've got One of Them Days. Mufasa in number 3. We've got Companion in number 2. And then finally, number 1, Dogman. I cannot wait. We are taking my kids to see Dogman on Sunday. They love the books. It's a fantastic kids book series. If you've never read it, if your kids never read it, let them go have them read it, and then go watch the movies. So, any interest in any of these movies, guys? Have you heard of any of them?
I feel like One of Them Days has been the description of all of January. So I don't know. Maybe we should all go see it.
Yeah, we should. It's a viewing
Yeah.
of 2025, so yes.
Yeah.
But I've never heard of Dogman. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
Like, just the look at that alone, like, I'm really curious. I'd like to check it out.
Yeah, it looks like the kind of like Captain Underpants animation.
Yeah,
Uh,
it does.
That's
Yeah.
kind of what I
Yeah.
think is what they're going for there. So I don't know. It may be the same writer. I don't really know. I'll have to ask my kids. Don't know more than I do. Yeah. So we're gonna go take them to see that on Sunday. So we're looking forward to that. All these other ones, meh. I can wait for VHS when it comes to my local video store. So we'll wait for that. So that's your top box office hits. And coming over on the Twitch for the most watched games over the last 7 days, we've got Valorant coming in at number 5. We've got Counter-Strike at number 4, League of Legends number 3, Grand Theft Auto 5, and number 1, Just Chatting. I swear this list never changes. Every week I come on here and it is the same exact 5 games. Are there any more? Look, okay, World of Warcraft. I remember that one. I can see that. We've got Fortnite. I've heard of Fortnite. Rainbow
my
Six.
wife loves Fortnite. She plays that all the time.
Yeah, she a big fan of that one.
Oh,
That's
she
the only-
loves it.
That's the only game I play anymore. I haven't played in a while, but I played a lot of it.
But it's
Yeah.
like Grand Theft Auto. Like, what year is it? Like, dang, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I know.
Surprised
I
to
think
see. Oh, God. No,
I was gonna say. I think they remade the Grand Theft Auto 5. Right? They revamped it.
Okay.
They remastered it. I think that's why it might be. Because that was wasn't it the '80s one? Grand Theft Auto
Yeah, or what
Vice
was
City?
that? San Andreas, I think,
Vice
was
City.
the 80s one, I think.
No,
That
Vice
was
City
like
was the 80s one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Vice
yeah,
City.
that
Vice
was
City.
Vice
Vice.
City. Yeah.
That was really the only one I played. That was
a great
awesome.
one.
That
The
Yeah, that was a great
soundtrack on
game.
that one. Yeah.
was
yeah.
totally awesome. Good one there. But yeah, so nowadays I pretty much just stick to anything we have on the Nintendo Switch. And now we got the NES back there. We're rocking it, man, and I love it, dude. It's so much fun. Just being able to play Duck Hunt, dude. It is so
Yeah.
nostalgic.
Especially on the CRTV because the gun doesn't work on a flat screen. So the
Yeah.
gun would work on a CRTV, which is great.
Yeah,
didn't know
absolutely. I mean, they've got devices and things. I think adapters to fix those kind of things nowadays, where they're like new kind of zappers that you can
Oh.
go out there and purchase to play on the monitor. But there's something just nostalgic and playing on this little 13
because like when
inch
you're a
thing.
kid, you're not paying attention to adapters and things that you have to connect to the technology and things like that. You just want the gun just to shoot. That's all
That's
you
it.
want. Yeah.
That's it. And you guys remember this in Back to the Future 2 when Marty goes into the restaurant or the diner
Yeah.
in the future, and Elijah Wood is sitting there playing a game. Wasn't it Wild Gunman?
It was.
Okay.
That's just a baby's toy.
That's just you mean you got to use your hands? That's like a baby's toy. Yeah. Elijah Wood's first, on screen before he became Frodo. Before he became little Frodo.
Oh, I didn't know that was Elijah Wood. I've never,
Yeah,
never
that's
knew
right.
that.
Yeah,
I
if
didn't
you
know that
look at
either.
it, he's the kid with that green hat. It's
Yeah.
like,
Okay.
oh my god, you can't unsee it once you see his face.
Interesting. That's
Interesting fact about that part, that is actual animation for that movie. Like, there's no Wild Gunman game that looks like that. It was made specifically for that
Oh.
movie. So,
Ah.
interesting
very cool.
fact.
Totally makes
What
sense.
was that show he did where he had the dog that like only he could talk
Wilfred.
to? Wilfred. Oh my god.
Wilfred.
That show had so many good one-liners. I just remember him like the dog going off after he like got an award and he's like, "What does it say? Participant. You think they give this to everybody?" It was such like they had so many of those like and then he'd be like, because every once in a while like they had to remind you that he was actually a dog, and he'd
Yeah.
be like, "I don't know. Why is the sky gray? Why is the grass gray? Why is the rainbow gray, and ultraviolet gray?" And you're like, "Oh yeah, they're right. He's a dog and they're colorblind." Oh okay, yeah.
Yeah. Keith,
Yeah.
did you ever see that one on FX?
Never
So-
heard of that at all.
So
It-
good.
Wilfred?
It's Elijah Wood.
Yeah.
And he tries to oof himself by taking a lot of pills, and he winds up waking up and surviving. But now he has this dog friend that accompanies him everywhere, and we don't know. I mean,
It's an action. Yeah, it's
It's a man in a dog costume.
yeah.
Oh.
He's just gonna.
he's seeing it as a guy in a dog costume, but it is actually just like him talking to a dog. But the
Yeah.
like the guy in the costume talks back, but the actor in the costume is phenomenal.
Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
god.
Yeah,
It's
and this was like right after Lord of the Rings, so like we were taking him way too seriously, and then he did this, and you're like, "This is amazing."
Sounds like it has a little bit of Ted vibes. Sounds like a little bit of that.
Yeah,
kind of-
totally,
bit.
absolutely.
totally.
Okay, I'll have to check it out.
Speaking
yeah.
of, got it right here. So
There we
yeah.
go.
Just
There you
like
go.
that.
That's a great movie. That's a
By
great
the
movie.
way, I want to give a shout out to my dad. He is watching tonight, and it's his birthday
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Ah,
Oh.
happy birthday.
Hey,
Happy birthday, Manny's dad.
love
Thanks
you,
for
Dad.
watching tonight. Hey,
Thank
we
you.
got to We got to sing him happy birthday.
Right.
I don't know how it's gonna work if we try to do it all at the same time. But you know what? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Manny's daddy. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, I'm sure that sounded amazing. All the delays on various across channels.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
I had to take my earbuds out because I couldn't do it without it, man. Hey, happy birthday, Manny's daddy. Thanks for being here tonight. So, guys, the movie fact of the night is in Aladdin 1992, the animator Glenn Keane said Aladdin's look was inspired by Tom Cruise in Top Gun from 1986, while Jasmine was based on Jennifer Connelly in Labyrinth in 1986. Fun fact, the two later played love interests in the movie Top Gun Maverick. What about that? What do you guys think about that?
Wild.
Interesting.
I never knew that. That's really interesting.
Yeah, that's
Like,
pretty
really?
cool.
Jennifer
That's pretty
Connelly.
cool. I like it a lot. Well, that's going to do it for your real news, guys. Let's say hello to people in the chat. Who was the first to the key tonight? John Murphy Jr. Hello, sir. Good to see you, John.
Hey, Big John.
Yes. Christopher Nutter in the house, joining the raid. Thanks for
Chris.
bringing him over, Keith.
Sure.
Hi, Chris. We got Mark Hoyle. Good to see you, man. This dude is always killing me on the guesses on your live streams. He this guy knows his stuff, man. He just puts me to shame every week.
Yeah, he's
So,
won like 10 giveaways on my channel for sure. He's good.
Yeah.
Wow, so he's like on top of it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He-
Just knows
he's right on
values
top of
and
that,
stuff.
Rose.
That's cool. Wow.
Yeah. So thank you guys for coming out tonight. We also got Harry Humstone says, "Go Birds."
Go
Hey,
Birds. Barry.
Go Birds. Look at that Eagles. Look at that Eagles gear.
Yeah.
Keith is
There
an
you go.
Eagles fan, if you guys didn't know that.
I see that.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Just a little.
Yeah.
And I hope they wipe the floor with the Chiefs on Sunday. I really
Thank you.
do.
Me too. For
Yeah.
sure.
I'm just rooting for my box scores. That's it. That's all I.
Oh, yeah,
The squares. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a Giants fan, so I don't know if we'll ever get back to the Super Bowl. So I'm just rooting for my box scores. Yeah.
I mean, are you rooting for Saquon or against him? How do you feel about Saquon?
At this point, like you can't blame the guy for not being on the Giants anymore, right? Like
Yeah,
nobody should be on the Giants at this point. So yeah,
Yeah.
we can't even lose right and to get first draft picks. So anyway,
Can't even lose, right? I live in
yeah.
Pittsburgh, so
Ooh.
yeah. See the Steelers. So.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, you guys got nothing on my Cowboys, though. You guys got nothing on my Cowboys.
Dude, one of my best
Nor
friends.
do
is a
we want
Cowboys
anything on
fan,
your
so,
Cowboys.
Yeah.
Nobody does. Not even me anymore. That's how bad it's gotten, dude. That's how bad it's gotten. Harry says, Christ, you guys are too young. I'm going over to the old people hangout. Have a great chat, Harry. Thanks, Harry.
All right, thanks, Harry.
Hey, if you want, we could talk about Joan. Joan was probably around
Yeah.
whenever you were.
Rest in peace, man.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
believe that.
Yeah,
I know it
yeah.
was such a shocker too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, everybody's saying.
Was it such a shocker? Because there was also a part of me that was like, she's still alive, or she was still alive. Like, I don't want to
Oh,
talk
man.
ill, but
She was so special. She connected all of us on that.
She
live.
did.
It was
She really
great.
did. She really did.
Yeah.
So
I think we were talking about the Dennis and Menace movie, right?
No,
And-
we were talking about
Oh,
what's a Schwarzenegger movie? Last Action Hero. She was like a teacher
that's
or
right.
something.
She was the
And
teacher.
then
Yes.
I said, "Oh, that's Joan Plowright," and then you're like,
Wow, right.
"What?"
Yeah,
Oh,
it
that's
is.
right,
I was like,
that's
yeah,
right.
it is. Yeah.
Plowright just made me giggle like a little schoolgirl.
How does it not? How does it not?
Yeah. Hey, look, Chris says he's got a Nintendo Retro with all the games on it. There you go.
That's cool.
Yeah, those are fun. Those modded ones, man, where you can just get it all in one shot. Absolutely, all in one J shot. Yeah, that's good stuff.
On one J shot.
All right.
John Murphy's. He's a Giants fan who bemoans the loss of Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, I mean, I miss him, but I also don't blame him. No. But
Where did he go? Where did
he's on the Eagles.
Eagles. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
I
cool,
mean,
cool.
historic season. They basically chose their quarterback who they cut halfway through the year over Saquon and didn't pan out too well.
Did not.
But,
yeah,
yeah.
we've made nothing but bad moves lately. So
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay. Well, there's that. Hey, I don't watch. I don't watch a lot of sports. I'm honest with you guys, but I try to pretend. Don't tell anybody though. Don't tell anybody.
Yeah, especially on the live. Don't tell anybody.
Yeah. I don't want anybody to know
safe
that.
with me.
That's right. I got a reputation to uphold here.
And the thousands of people that are watching right now. So yes.
Yeah.
I can see into the future, and yes, there we go. Yeah.
Oh, here we go. All right, Keith. This is one of my whatnot boxes that has literally been in my closet for
Oh wow.
6 months now, probably. I have no idea what is in here. No clue, guys.
6 months from now, that'll be dibdit.com boxes, Sean, I think.
That's right. Well, they've
Yeah.
already been coming in.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got tons of Dib Dit boxes, and they're fantastic. Dib Dit's my new home. I mean, it's my new addiction, I'll say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's another
great.
live
Does it
streaming
do
app where it's a lot of pulp. It's like a pop culture whatnot over on another app. It's great.
It is great. It's so much better than whatchamacallit, than whatnot. Because whatnot's so oversaturated. It's become just like, I mean, and there's too many people on there to where you can't ever get in a decent bid within your budget, because everybody's like, oh, I'll bid it up, I don't care, just people on there just want to bid up.
Oh,
Dib
that
Dit's
stinks. So it's
Yeah,
like live, and it's like it jumps up too quickly.
right.
Wow.
And then District it's still small enough to where people still have respect for one another.
Okay.
It's nice. It's a fun time over there.
It's a lot it's a YouTuber community, really. The one in Dibdit. There's a lot of YouTubers out there. So.
Is it really? Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool. Wow.
Who was it that Harry said, the old man club, where he's going to hang out the old man? That's where us old people go, Harry.
Is that
to,
the lounge? Is that the Moose Lounge of YouTube?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
for
I
sure.
have a members only jacket to get in. Yeah.
Rushmore show
Rushmore
in the
show.
house.
Beer
What
only
is up,
costs
man?
a nickel.
That's right. Hey. Oh, you know what? Before I show you what's in this box, we just had somebody else pop in here. Let's see who it is.
You should never say who's there. Don't you watch scary movies?
It's our good friend
Ah.
Angelos in the
Oh,
house.
it's Angelos.
What's up, Angelos?
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Say hello.
Yeah, say hello.
Make sure we can hear you.
You might not
I
have
can't
audio.
Oh,
I can't hear you.
can't hear you.
We can't hear you. You gotta
You're on.
mute-
You're on.
Nope.
What does he
Can't hear a
say?
word you say, man.
All right.
Is it the earbuds? Oh, now you got
Guys-
muted.
guys made
Oh,
it.
yeah, he's muted.
Now you're muted. We're gonna get you. We're gonna get you figured out. I can't unmute because you muted yourself.
Can't hear you.
Hi.
Ryan Smeeg is in the chat.
I'm sorry.
There you go.
There you go.
My
My
Here
bad.
now.
There we go.
Phone was acting funny. I'm sorry about that, guys. That was kind of messed up. I messed up on that part right there. So how's everybody
Nah.
doing?
Hey man, we're doing
Good.
we're doing good.
We're doing good.
Now let's try this again. Y'all can't do an open night without yours truly.
Yeah.
You got it, man. That's
Yeah,
right.
that's right.
You get your top 5. Hey, start thinking of your top 5 Simpsons characters. All right. All right. So
Dude, I already got it memorized, and I already know who I'm picking.
Beautiful.
I just gotta pick which one I can get.
Nice.
that's it.
Hey, Ryan.
Ryan Smiga.
up,
Hey,
Ryan?
buddy. Good to see you, dude. So, guys, we just opened up a box, and I got to tell you, so I got a couple of things in here. Let me see if I can. Where are all my cameras? All right, let me pull this up. We'll do some car rips here in a minute. But look,
there
I
you
got
are.
this little guy, this little hamburglar figure.
Go full screen.
Oh, yeah, duh.
What?
Yeah. What am I doing? What am I
There
doing?
you go.
What am I doing? So we had this little hamburglar figure that I remember this now. This guy threw it in. Just a little PVC guy, and I love McDonald's toys, anything McDonald's. But here's what I bought. Here's what I bought. Hello.
Oh.
Wow, what is that?
Like, a little warning next time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi. So
What in the world is that?
I know you guys are wondering what this is.
Oh
So
my god.
those of us that are married, right? understand our significant others are like, I just wish sometimes, sometimes we all go through this. I wish you could just be more of a gentleman, like when we first started dating, that kind of thing. Well, this is the perfect gentleman.
Oh, really?
Yes, let's see if I can get him to talk. Let's see. Where's his button?
I didn't think they would be that short.
I guess he's just not the perfect gentleman if he has nothing
Yeah.
to say.
He had nothing to say.
Looks so meek.
Oh, here he goes. You guys ready? Listen to this. So, if you're ever like, you get in the doghouse, just hand this to your wife and let him sleep on the pillow, next to her. Because look.
Sweetheart, your hot bubble bath is ready.
Can y'all hear that?
Where does your heart bubble bath is
Your
ready?
heart bubble, yeah. Setting unrealistic expectations. Got it. Okay.
It's a little weird that the speaker's in his butt. Right?
Yeah, that is weird. I'm with you on that one.
That is weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Right, it
because
just means it takes extra lube. It's okay.
it's because he's talking out of his, what?
Yeah.
So hold on, here we go. Hold on, I'm curious to hear. It's been so long, literally 6 months since I bought this thing. I want to hear what he says. Let's hear it.
I'll pay for that, honey. Don't you worry about it.
I'll pay for that, honey. Don't you worry about it.
Honey, I hope we can spend the holidays with your family again this year.
Okay. All right. Now it's unrealistic.
Hey, dude, is this not hilarious?
It's an awkward all right there.
When I saw these roses, I had to get them for you. Let's go see that chick flick again.
Oh my God, that's really unrealistic right there.
Yeah, buddy.
Or yeah.
The perfect husband, Go, you guys. Every guy needs one. Every guy needs one, man.
That is so unrealistic. Not one person in the world will go see a chick flick like that. That would be like suicide.
Dude, I love this thing.
Happy wife, happy life. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm talking about, man. I mean, this is fantastic.
Husband, it'll be worse. It'll be like,
I love that.
It'll be like a zombie.
Yeah. What did John say? John says, "A man that doesn't talk, every woman's dream." Yeah, so that's another.
You mean be spineless?
That's it, man. That's great. Oh, we lost Jay Shot. Jay Shot's like, okay. Wife's calling me. He's like, wife's calling. Hold on, I'll be right back. Let's see. If Keith gave that to Miss Flips, he'd be sleeping in the warehouse.
Yeah. In fact, just before I came back on, I got the same quote where you were saying earlier, like, "Why can't it be like when we just started dating?" She told me that exact thing 10 minutes ago, so I could use that doll for sure.
There you go. There you go, man. See, life finds a way. Life finds a way. Promote your channel by typing the word "real" in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. That way we can all, grow this community and keep having more fun. That's good stuff, man. I love that.
You read that off the card really well, Sean. Yes.
Thank you very much. I tried. But speaking of, it is Friday night. Dude, it's been a long week. I'm about to.
Sure has.
So next week's gonna change at my place of business. We're getting a new boss.
Oh.
Yeah, I have
good or bad.
None of us know what to expect. Yeah, so I would like a beverage. So I'm gonna enjoy a delicious cold one tonight, guys. Cheers! Cheers to Friday night, everybody.
Cheers. What you got? Cheers.
I'm drinking real American beer. It's a Hulk Hogan beer. It's his beer out there. So
That's some good beer, brother.
oh, it's good beer, brother. Yeah.
Hulk Hogan,
Yeah.
you may have some controversies, but I can't turn down a drink.
That's it. That's it, man. Yeah, he's a piece of trash, that's for sure. But he still makes some decent beer. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Oh, and you know what? Hey, check this out. Speaking of Valentine's Day. Oh, Keith, I still need to open the package that I got from you for her. So I bought I bought a pennant from Keith on there. But I bought this from Shane. And I'm gonna surprise her with this for Valentine's Day. I'm gonna get her this. I might propose again.
Oh, the ET girl.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
You know,
That's really
little-
cool.
little ET ring from the 80s there.
So
Might,
she's a ET fan then?
Maybe, I don't know. I don't really know.
Oh,
She gave me a bunch of crap
Lot of
about me not
thought-
listening to her.
lot of
I
thought
don't know. I
into
wasn't really
that,
paying
yes.
attention.
Oh, wow.
What'd you say? I missed it.
Oh,
I
I
missed it.
said a lot of thought. It's great.
A lot of thought. No. Yeah, she is a big fan. I was just trying to make a joke. I was trying to make a Dumb and Dumber quote where,
That's a good one.
yeah, where he says, yeah, I don't know. She gave me a bunch of crap about me not listening to her. I don't know. We weren't paying attention.
Would be
Oh, that's right. Is that Dumb and Dumber 2, I think, right?
Oh no, that was number 1. That's when they're in
Was
the
it?
heart-shaped
Yeah,
tub.
they're in the heart-shaped.
Oh, yeah.
bubble
yeah,
bath.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's like
Oh,
the
okay.
thing that hurt the most was I think that she was seeing another guy.
Yeah.
Never did find out who.
I didn't watch
And he's all,
I've seen that movie in a long time.
Oh, it's a
yeah.
good one.
He's like, Freda Felcher from Cranston? Yeah, I
You
know
remember
her.
her? Oh yeah. I mean, I remember you talking
Talking
about her.
Yeah. Nailed it, dude. Nailed it,
Wow.
bro.
I
That's
love
awesome.
that movie so much.
Yeah,
Watched
that's a
that
good
movie
one.
many times. I could laugh at the part of the diner. I could laugh at that part where he had them hot peppers.
What did he say? He says, the skis, the yours? Both of them?
Yes, both of them.
both of them.
Yeah.
For Christ's sake, just give me the
Oh.
damn number.
Cool.
Cool. Love that movie, man. Love that
Oh
movie.
my god.
Hey, you know what else I love? All
I
right.
see you love trivia.
That's it. I do love trivia. Hey, which Sex in the City star voiced Chucky's mom in the character's single appearance in the series? Was it Cynthia Nixon, Kim Cattrall, Kristen Davis, or Sarah Jessica Parker?
Well, I'm a huge Sex in the City fan, so I'm gonna wait and go last.
Ah. Any guesses? Any guesses from anybody?
It feels like it would be a Cynthia Nixon thing. That would be my guess.
Cynthia
I
Nixon,
gotta go
okay.
Sarah Jessica Parker. That's the only person I heard about that show.
Okay.
But I haven't seen that show. My sister watched that show all the time, but it's all a blur.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I will say this, Jay. Cynthia was the name of Angelica's doll. So
Oh, that's right. Yes, I remember that. Yeah. I was trying to see if you. I was like, how are you connecting that to the movie? And then I was like, oh, Rugrats. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
yeah.
Chucky's
So-
from Rugrats and
Ryan's
Cynthia-
coming in with Kim Cattrall.
No.
Oh, it's about Rugrats. I thought you were talking about like Child's Play, like Chucky the
Dude,
doll.
that's
like-
yeah. No, I
like who
totally
voiced
thought we were talking
Chucky's
about
mom.
Child's. Yeah, I thought we were talking
Oh.
about Child's Play.
Wait. The Mother's Day episode.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm gonna say Kim
Okay.
Cattrall.
Nice.
that's why
Good
when you're
guess.
talking about like, I thought Chucky the like horror movie. That was like, there's no way Sarah Jessica
no.
Parker did it.
Chucky the
Yeah.
little
You
kid.
know? That's
from
what I'm saying.
Rugrats.
It feels.
Oh.
Yeah.
What would it have made a difference?
Not for me.
Based off of my elimination process, maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
You know.
So yes, we're talking
Yeah.
about Rugrats. We're talking about Rugrats,
Okay.
the cartoon.
All right, well, if that's the case, then no, yeah. It's too late. Yeah, I'm assuming
free.
it's Kim
I'll stop on this
Cattrall.
one.
Yeah.
I'll guess Kim's Cattrall too. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Kim Cattrall's correct. Very good, guys.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, I hear she's a pretty cool chick, man.
I
Okay,
hear she's all right.
Nickelodeon, guys. What were Ren and Stimpy? What kind of animals were they?
Ren was
Cat
a
and a
dog.
dog.
It's
Ren was a
Chihuahua,
dog,
right?
Chihuahua, and Stimpy
Yeah.
was a cat.
Yeah.
Yep, that's it. You got it. In A Christmas Story, what gift does Ralphie receive from his aunt?
Giant bunny suit.
Yep.
Giant bunny suit is correct.
Nice.
So look I got recently, Sean.
Oh, there you go.
yeah.
There we go.
Nice.
Nice, dude. Oh, those are the prismatic ones?
Are those
Yep,
like
yep.
originals too?
Let's see what the year they are. I don't know. The 93.
Wow.
93.
So those are
Yeah.
like really originals. I love
Yeah.
that. That's cool.
That's awesome, dude. Can't wait to see those.
Yeah, for sure.
Very cool. Hey, and by the way, make sure you guys do follow, not only Keith's Vintage Sports List, but he also does Rips and Brews. He's got another channel over there. He's over on DibDit and whatnot, and he's got an eBay shop. And, I mean, you guys got to get over on District, man, because if you guys want some cool deals on, sports memorabilia, but also non-sports like cards and pop culture items, he's got a huge warehouse full of a bunch of stuff that he just gives this stuff away. I mean, he sold. Speaking of Christmas Story, he had the decoder ring from Ralphie on A Christmas Story. Dude, I think the thing sold for under $20. On his through his warehouse, dude. So
awesome.
If you want some really good deals, go find him on what is it? Where is it? Is it just
Dibdick.com? Actually, tomorrow morning, Sean, I'll be at 11 a.m. I'm selling in the warehouse. Everything starts at $2. That big Mickey Mouse like telephone lamp starting at $2. So there'll be some deals over there. Yeah.
Very cool.
Is it dibdid.com/vintage sports flips maybe?
Well, I'll be the only person live at 11 a.m. So if you just go to dibdid.com and click live streams, you'll see me. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, there you go. It's Dib in the chat. Okay, I was gonna say, put it in the
Yep,
chat.
that's it.
Dibdid.com, and if for whatever reason when you start early, just go search for vintage sports flips so you can follow him. All that good stuff. But yeah, dude, great deals over there. Really good place to really good community too. Really good people too. So
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, he does receive a giant bunny costume. Let's see. What movie does a little boy run after his love in an airport?
I don't get the question.
What's the name of the movie where the little boy runs after his love in an airport?
Every 80s rom-com.
Little, maybe young men, but not a little boy. There's one Christmas movie, love movie, that has this happen. Does anybody know?
Love
know?
Actually, I guess.
Yes, he is selling, Ryan. He is selling.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Love Actually is correct. Very good.
Wow.
I
Really?
probably gave it.
I
I probably gave it
guessed.
away. Oh yeah, that's a great movie. If you've never seen Love Actually, it's fantastic.
I don't remember a little kid in it though.
Yeah,
I
Liam
do vaguely
Neeson.
recall it now. Okay.
Yeah. Liam Neeson is a widower,
Yeah.
and his son is in love with a girl at school, and he wants to join, and so he learns to play the drums.
That's
And
sweet.
then, and of course, she sings the Mariah Carey song, "All I Want for Christmas Is You." And then he goes,
the one Mariah Carey song. Yeah.
Yeah, that one
that one.
plays
Yeah.
on a loop all the time since before Thanksgiving all the way to January 25th. So yes.
The one where I can't get away from Jason Takes Manhattan kicking that dude's that one meme where Jason Takes Manhattan kicking that stereo off the dudes on the curb.
Oh, it's almost like the Wham song too.
Oh yeah.
Like,
What's that
that-
one? Last Christmas.
yeah, Last
yeah.
Christmas. That's the one. Yeah.
Guys, complete this famous line from Elf. The best way to spread Christmas cheer is.
Singing
Sing
loud
loud.
for all to hear.
Yep.
There you go. I'm just going all over the place. I'm just scrolling up. I've got all these. Okay, here's
Like,
a
have
scary
these
one.
been backlogged for like a year?
Yeah. What is the name of Nev Campbell's character in Scream?
Sydney.
That is
You
her
like
first
scary
name.
movies?
Good name.
What's her last name? Bonus
I
points.
don't know. I've never
Oh.
seen it. So I don't know.
I don't know. Hot stuff? I don't know.
Jennifer
Oh,
Lopez.
sorry. Okay, no worries, Angelo. So, yeah, if things kick back up, man, come back on. We'd love to have
Yeah.
you. Sidney Prescott, John Murphy Jr. Nailing
Oh,
it.
Wow. Impressive.
Yeah.
He knows his stuff.
Yeah, dude. What famous reggae singer passed away in 1981?
Marley.
Bob
Yep.
Marley?
That's what,
Oh wow.
all right.
Bob Marley. Yeah. Let's see. How many Star Wars films were released in the 1980s?
I think one.
You got it.
I was gonna say 2.
Good guesses. 2 is correct because I think the original Star Wars was in '79.
Yeah.
Yeah, Empire was in what 1980,
Wow. Okay.
and then
Return
or
of the Jedi was
81.
83.
Yeah, it's crazy. When you look back, I never would have thought those movies were that old because I remember watching them, but I guess obviously I was watching them on Betamax reruns. I thought they were, but yeah, 2 is the correct answer for that one, guys.
I knew
Mighty fun.
Jedi was in the 80s. I didn't think Empire made it. But yeah, I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, I didn't know either.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here you go. What grotesque novelty balls had names like Swine Sucker, Screaming Mimi, and Slobulus?
Mad balls, right?
Mad balls.
There we
That's
go.
it, dude. Way to go. Way to go. That's it. Awesome job. Okay, that's good. That's good for that. How about well, hold on, let's do this. Now, because you're the winner, we're going to go ahead and do this while we got some people. Oh, you know what? Hold on. My clause for giving away, guys, tonight, I haven't even checked the YouTube. I need 10 likes if we want to give away this T-shirt, guys. Let me show you. I don't know how many likes we're at on the live right now.
I'll
but
take a look while you're getting your shirt.
check this out. Today, we are giving away this. Where are we at? Goosebumps. One Day in Horrorland T-shirt.
Very
It's
nice.
It's a very nice soft cotton. It's a size 2X. If you wash it, it'll shrink. So
Get real friendly with that mic. Yeah.
yeah, I'm trying. I can't get around it. Oh, let me just move the mic. How about that? So here it is, right here. I can't even get it lined up here.
We can see it. We can see it, Brian.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it says R.L. Stein there, and yeah, man, it's a really nice T-shirt. I love Goosebumps, and just something about that art on the front cover there. It's very nice, very nice.
You're at 8 likes, Sean. 8. It wasn't 5 a second ago. It's climbing.
It's climbing. Come on,
Yeah.
guys. It's a small damn. It says Ryan.
Which, by the way, I love that episode behind you. That's Fake Dad from Ren and Stimpy. It's a really good episode.
Oh yeah, there it
Yeah.
is. That's
Nine,
and
9
you can
likes.
9 likes. Come on, guys. One more. We just need one more. We'll do the giveaway. So yeah, you could really tell it's an old school TV too, with those little lines on the way it's
Yeah.
flickering like that.
Lines,
I love it.
yeah.
I love it. I'm sure I'm getting all kinds of radiation.
You'll be
Um,
fine.
Yeah, it'll be okay. What's wrong with a little radiation?
You'll be fine.
You won't
Yeah.
get any brain damage. I like stories. So, yes.
Where are we at? We're at okay. Corner, I'm only showing 8 likes on my YouTube. Over here for some reason. You know what? Here, I'll make it 9. I just like my own post.
Oh, you
Is
know
that-
what? I should do that too. Let me see.
Nope. I just got 10 on mine now.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, so
I have 8, but now it's up to 9 because I just clicked like.
Huh, that's weird.
yeah, look, you can see it.
I'm seeing
At a
10
stage.
if I look at it.
Now I'm up to 11.
See, it's showing 9 right here.
Hey, there's us. That's
Hey.
us on the screen right now.
Yeah.
I can see us.
It's an
We're at
Inception.
now.
Like, when will now be now?
Oh my god, it's Inception. It's a
Look,
live
look,
stream
look,
Inception.
Oh my god.
It's gonna keep going. It's gonna keep living.
on going. How many likes can we get? We're gonna go to ludicrous speed.
Light speed too slow. Yeah, we're gonna have to go straight to ludicrous speed.
I love
Yeah,
anybody that's tuning in right now and just checking
Yeah, I
it out.
have no idea what. Yeah.
What the heck
Yeah.
is happening right
I'll take
now?
that off so we don't get any headaches in the house. Oh, cool. Angelos, you can. The link is pinned in the chat. It's at the top of the chat. If you look there, feel free to click that. But I'm gonna trust you guys by saying there's 10 likes there. So
Are we gonna pick someone at random?
no. Yes. So anybody who would like to be entered in this giveaway, type the word Goosebumps right now in the chat. In the chat. We are at 10 likes. I'm happy with that. I never get 10 likes. It's people like me.
I mean, it's a number that comes after 9, less than 8, so it's all right.
So we got
Or more
one,
than 8.
2.
Jeez. I'm trying to be philosophical with my thoughts here.
Yeah. Uh-oh, here we go. He's back in. Hello, Angelos.
All right.
Welcome back.
Angelus.
Back on.
Welcome to the party. The likes party.
Back.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Get me out of here.
I got a feeling I'm going to get over 6 because I had an idea for a really cool giveaway chase, but I've only got 1, 2, 3. Angelos and Jay, are y'all interested in being in the giveaway?
Oh, I figured we were, we were disqualified.
Oh,
Yeah,
amen.
I'll try it. I just want to try something new.
Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we get one more, I can't do it.
All right,
Here,
so I
I'm gonna-
won't. I'll keep my hands off. Yeah.
No. Let's see. All right, this is gonna be fun. You guys are gonna like this. All right, I gotta put the names in here. We got Christopher Nutter. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we should be good. Should be good. I'm just glad we got people on the live stream hanging out with us, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot for watching, everybody.
So we got Keith, Manny, Jay, Angelos. Make sure I spell that right. And then we've got Ryan and Chris. Chris Nutter.
Can I take this second to promote the Splat Attack podcast for a second?
Yes.
This
Do it.
Wednesday is our last episode of the season, and we're going to go through everything that we've done, and we're going to be talking about some ideas for season 8, which will be later on this month. So check that out, Splat Attack podcast.
Awesome.
There you go. Splat Attack podcast is amazing. They keep me young, dude. They make me feel like I can be my nerdy self.
I mean, Sean, you're in that last episode talking about Nickelodeon shows that were syndicated. So and that was a really great episode.
I remember
It
that
really was.
episode.
Oh my
I
gosh, I
that
loved all
episode. That
the
was really good.
yeah, man. Whoever did all the edits for like the cutaways and everything.
That is
Fan-
Alex. That's all Alex right there.
Fantastic.
That was
man.
amazing.
Set.
And plus, Sean, man,
Okay.
there's so many shows I never know you like. I didn't know you like Beetlejuice, the animated series, because that was the first network I got watching Beetlejuice. That and
That's a
Tiny
good show.
Toons.
Yeah, that was classic, dude. Classic.
I mean,
Speaking of
Heathcliff
Beetlejuice,
too. I
I
love
got
Heathcliff.
something to show y'all real quick. Be right back.
All right.
All right. You guys are gonna love this. All right. So this is. See if I can go full screen. Go full screen. See what happens. What you got?
Oh, you got the DVDs, buddy.
Ah, cool.
That's
Oh
nothing.
wow.
That's
That's
awesome.
nothing. In my little drawer, I even got something very rare that you guys gonna love. I got this. I got Rocco, Batman. Even got a whatchamacallit, like a orange tape. 2 of them.
Oh, from
Oh,
Mark
that's
Cooper.
cool.
Nice. Yeah.
From this. Like
Mark
this.
Cooper's a great guy, man.
Yeah. Mark came on and
That voice
he
for
came
a
on.
long time.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice. Look at that.
Very cool.
Those
The
were
Rocco,
awesome.
The one the Rocco episode I got from a store years ago, and this I
Yeah.
got from a garage sale from a school.
Oh, that's
Wow.
These are
nice.
pretty
Very cool.
interesting. These are pretty- These
Cool.
still work.
What's
Very
Road
neat.
Trip? Was that a show?
Oh, it actually showcases the road trip episodes of Nickelodeon cartoons, such like Rugrats, Ren and Stimpy, and Rocco. Rocco is when Rocco and Heifer went to they went to try to find the Flem Rock. The Rugrats episode
Oh,
when
yeah.
Tommy and Angelica went to the Graham Canyon episode.
Oh, yeah, the Graham Canyon. Yeah.
And of course, there's the Ren and Stimpy episode where Ren and Stimpy got on that motorhome and tried to play, and they became pets.
Oh,
And they
that's
had to eat-
awesome.
They had to drink skunk milk. Ugh,
Ugh.
Ooh.
I hate that. I love that episode.
Skunk
Yeah.
milk is, yeah. I mean, it's no badger milk, but I mean, it's okay, I guess.
It's no
It could have been
bad
llama.
trip.
It could have been llama milk. That's a lot more safer. But skunk milk. Ugh.
I got my own orange tape over here. It's Good Burger. I love this movie. It's really
Oh, that movie rocks.
All
I
right.
remember
love
you
it.
saying you used to go with your dad a lot to the theater, right?
I did, yeah, and believe it or not, we both saw that movie 14 times in the movie theater.
Wow,
That is a feat for real.
that's awesome.
I remember watching that movie when it came on television, and I watched it 30 times every day.
It was
Yeah.
at a dollar theater at my city, so It was easy
dollar
to watch
theater?
that movie 14 times if it's $1. So it's
Yeah,
kind
back in the day, yeah, dollar theater, yeah.
Dude, that's awesome.
Interesting.
All right, guys, here we go. We're gonna do a little monster race action here.
Oh, that's
boy.
cool. I love that I'm Godzilla. Yes.
Am I a Muto?
Angelos, you are. I think you're kind of look like a xenomorph from Alien.
I was gonna say, it looks like the aliens from Independence Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
I was
So-
like a Muto from Godzilla. The first Godzilla movie.
So we got Chris. What is Chris? He kind of looks like the things from maybe Cloverfield. I think
Yeah,
that's what that
I was
monster
that's
is.
Cloverfield monster.
And then you got a big robot monster. I don't know, Ryan. I don't know what that's supposed to signify. And Angelos, you're right in between here. I think you're like a xenomorph monster. I don't know. I don't really know. Obviously, we got Jay as we'll just say King Kong. We got Keith as the other King Kong.
A Yeti, like a stone.
Yeah, Yeti.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
that's
George from Rampage.
Oh, Rampage.
His albino.
oh, there you go.
Albino and gorilla.
And then Manny is the King
Godzilla.
Kong. I mean Godzilla. I mean,
Godzilla.
yeah. I know it started with
King
an
of
S though.
monsters.
Jay's
But,
pre-race motions there are a little disturbing, I think, in the center there. Aren't they?
I know, I see it.
Oh, I see it now.
He's enjoying that road a little too much.
Yeah, what's he doing back there?
Warming up his hips, you know.
Yeah.
So,
It's gotta stretch, I guess.
trying to stay loose.
Stretching that pelvic bone really nicely.
Ryan says he's a GoBot. Oh, GoBot. Okay, so let's get some rock and music here. I don't know. What's a good one here? How about what's a good song here?
What's a We Belong that played at the end of Talladega Nights?
Oh.
Oh, Will Ferrell and the other guys running
We
towards the
belong
end.
to the night. We belong to the night. Yeah, that's a good one. So I don't get copy slapped. We'll do.
I mean, we could all sing it,
Or.
yeah.
Yeah, let's do this one. Let's do my theme song. Here we go. All right, here we go, guys. Starting off in 3, 2, 1, let's go! We got, oh man, we got Jay taking a short lead. Ryan coming up. Angelo's neck and neck with Ryan. We got Manny. We got Keith coming up.
Places we have been.
Coming in there hot. We got Manny and Keith neck and neck. Angelo's sticking right behind him. Chris at the top. There's Ryan. Ryan's making a break for it, guys. He's gonna get it. He's gonna pull it off. Who's gonna get it? Is Jay pulling ahead? Manny taking a strong lead.
Make those strikes!
Who's gonna make it, man? Who's gonna make it?
Yes! Almost there!
Come on, Jay. Come on, Chris. Who's gonna take it?
Almost!
We got 5 seconds, guys. 5 seconds. Manny taking the lead. And it's Manny. Godzilla. Woo! Way to go, dude.
Oh my god!
Manny takes home the gold.
I just want to say thank you very much! That was such a great race!
He led wire to wire in that race.
Dude, that
is
was fantastic.
insane.
And you know, Manny, you know, we all want to tell you.
Sweetie, you don't need makeup. You're always beautiful.
Congratulations, Manny, my good friend Manny, going home with the Goosebumps T-shirt, man. Oh, that was fun.
Thank you, that was great! But honestly, we're all winners here.
So you gotta bow down to the king of the monsters.
That's it. He is, right? He is
man.
the king of the monsters. Very good.
Yep.
Very good.
That's what it
Love
is.
it, man.
Godzilla's the king of the monsters. He's been like that since 1950, whatever.
55, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there are some other lizards out there, like frogs.
Shut your hole!
I love that clip. That's such a good clip.
Well done.
Oh, I love that stuff, man.
Poop again!
He called the shit poop.
You're all gonna die!
Oh man, I was real.
Now.
Gambit's dialect coach.
That's
You
it.
put another Adam Sandler meme, I'm gonna have a heart attack.
I
mean-
swear, those Louisiana frog cakes look so good. On the movie.
You got to speak more clearly, like this.
We ain't found shit.
That's the Gambit off of Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah, yeah, no kidding.
Oh
Oh my
God.
gosh, that was great, guys. That was great.
That was fun. That was
Oh,
fun.
let's see. What are we doing now? Let's do this. Shazam! Let's talk about our favorite Simpsons characters, my friends. We've got Manny, we've got Angelos, we got Keith, and we got Jay, and we got that other guy. Okay. Who's going to go first? Let's do another race to find out who goes first.
I think I was gonna say Manny should go first. No?
Yeah. I'll go first.
You go first.
Godzilla's catching his breath there.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Okay, Mandy will go first, and then from there we will, if you look at the list here, so we'll go down to Angelos, then we'll go back up to me, then to Jay, then to Keith. Everybody cool with that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Fine by me.
Okay, let me find my list real quick. Everybody pull up your list, pull it out, whip it out, all that good stuff.
Up out Wednesday.
Don't look at my list.
I'm jotting it down to the characters I can find.
All right. I had to write down like 12 different characters in case.
Oh,
in
there's
case.
so many to choose.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. And everybody in the chat, get ready and let us know. Hey, you got some congratulations going on here, Manny, from Ryan. Ryan. Sweet.
Oh, thanks, Ryan.
Oh,
I could see you through the 3D specs.
nice,
Thank you,
dude.
Ryan. I appreciate it.
You got these specs.
That's it. The super specs.
Yes,
Super
the
specs.
super specs.
There you go. Okay,
Oh.
Manny, do you have your number 5 ready?
I do, and it's Abraham Simpson. I love this character so much. In
Grandpa
fact,
Simpson?
he's one of the very first characters I noticed when I first watched The Simpsons as a kid. I love the shape of his head. It's like I see where Bart gets his spikes because he at least has 4 of those spikes up there.
Yeah.
But I love his attitude. I love that he yells at clouds. Oh, there's clouds! Or when he used to wear an onion on his belt because it was a style at the time. And 2 B's for a dime, they would say. I love his stories. He's fantastic. But he's such a sweet character, and I can't get enough of him. He's definitely a really, really great character that I always look forward to. Even when I rewatch the older episodes, he's terrific. Abraham Simpson, he's great.
Great pick, dude. Awesome.
Thanks.
Oh, the Chad coming in. Chad, we got one more spot available if you want to come join on the screen with us here. The link is pinned in the chat. Disco Stew doesn't advertise. So Angelos, what's your number 5, young man?
Well, I had to rewatch it again after last week because I had to find out the characters because it's been a while since I saw Simpsons. But if I had to pick, if I got to start easy, I had to pick comic book guy because
That's good.
comic book guy Tursley is like he's like a nerd. Because think about it, I'm a nerd and he's a nerd. And he's just always talking about nerdy stuff like that. Especially this is so much how he like makes comic books a lot with real life situations. And plus, it's like how his design looks. It's like a regular nerd, something like that you see at a convention or something like that.
I like his beard. It's all like zigzag.
Zigzag kind of way.
ever.
Worst episode ever.
Worst list ever.
All right, babe. Worst episode ever. That's a great pick, dude.
Every time I watch that.
I love that, man. I like that pick a lot. Then I guess it's back up to me, number 5. Let's see, what do I got over here? Jeez, man. Okay, I'm gonna go with this for number 5. I'm going with somebody who speaks more with her actions than she does her words. We're going with Maggie.
All right.
She doesn't do much, but I think she does a lot of behind the scenes stuff that we don't see happening that keeps the Simpsons alive and keeps them moving. You know what I mean? Like, I think she's like, will walk in the way of something and catch, if like an arrow or a knife is flying at Homer's head, she'll accidentally catch it or something like that. I don't know if that actually happened, and this is all just in my head. But
I think I kind of pick on to that, especially like the movie when Barton Homer got shot. Maggie threw a rock at Russ Cardigan at the end of the film, saving them. Then you think about it, you got a point on that one.
There you go. See, thank you, Angelos. I'm glad that worked out for my plot there. Very good. I don't even remember the movie, so it sounds like Maggie saved the day.
You don't remember the movie?
No.
I watched that movie so many times back in high school. When it came out, I watched it all the time.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah. So Maggie's gonna be my number 5. Jay, who is your number 5?
I tried to go as obscure as humanly possible. So I'm going to go with someone who lived in the retirement home with Abe. His name was Malloy. He stole the world's giant cubic zirconian. And if you remember, he wore sneakers for sneaking. He was also Molloy. And he was voiced by Sam Neill. So,
dang, yeah.
O-Y?
Yep. Yeah.
Malloy? Really?
That's right.
Sam Neill is pretty cool, dude.
Yeah.
That's a great pick.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, Ryan, thanks for coming in
so well.
tonight,
He goes, and then I
buddy.
noticed he wore sneakers for sneaking, and I was like, that's a good one. So.
Oh, that's right. I remember that line. I totally remember. Keith reminds me of Mr. Burns, says Andy.
Get out of here, Andy.
Get out of here, Andy, says Keith.
Don't worry, you're going to be mentioned later, Andy, in this one. Don't worry.
Oh, I can't wait. I don't have any AI pictures pulled up or anything. We're going to have to just use our imaginations on this one, guys.
Yeah.
Santa's Little Helper. That's a great pick, Chad.
Right.
That's a really great pick. Santa, he rocks. What about the cat who's always like hacking on stuff?
Snowball too? Yeah.
Snowball. Yeah. There you go. All right, who's next?
It's me. I'm gonna go with Chief Wiggum. I like a bumbling cop in any show, right? He was.
Chief Wiggum.
Yeah.
Dude, Chief Wiggum's awesome. He may not be the best cop, but he's honest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's an honest dude.
Not a dirty cop.
Yeah. So, Keith, let's go ahead and round it back to you. We're gonna stop right there and then let's go give you a number 4 since you got to pick last. We're gonna go backwards now.
All right. This is a guy that Andy, the King of Penance, was compared to by a troll comment on my channel, and I liked the comment a lot. It really struck home that Andy does remind me of Barney Gumble, the drunk at the bar. I mean, he's so.
Oh my God! Really?
He's so. I mean, if you know Andy, you know it's like it's spot on. So we go Barney Gumble, great character.
Nice pick,
but
dude.
In real life, really?
Yeah.
Wow. That's great. I love that.
My name is Barney Gumble.
Yeah.
I'm 40, I'm single, and I drink.
Even the belching, he's got.
Don't cry for me. I'm already dead.
That's what I was gonna say. You remember when he made that? What was it? Was it like a film festival or something?
It was. That was when the critic Jay Sherman was on.
That's right.
The episode.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who was the critic? Was that who was the comedian?
John Lovitz.
John Lovitz.
Stinks. It stinks.
Yeah.
Such a great underrated show. I love it.
To be fair, Andy, I don't think you look anything like Barney. You don't look like him. I'll say that. You don't look.
I've
anything
never
like
met you, but I can say that you do not look like Barney. Yes.
Chris getting a laugh out of that one. Keith, yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, good.
Good pick, man. So now it's back up to Jay. Shots.
All right, so we're gonna go with the again, I'm going super obscure. We're gonna go with the movie episode or the film festival episode. I'm gonna go with Senor Spielbergo, Steven Spielberg's Mexican equivalent, since he wasn't available.
That's right.
I don't even, dude. I don't even remember.
You're being like peas in a pod.
Yeah.
Oh, my
It's
bad.
when,
Go factories.
yeah. When
What did he make a movie about?
He wanted Mr. Burns wanted Spielberg to direct his movie, and Smithers was like, Spielberg's not available. He goes, well, then get me his Mexican equivalent. And then all of a sudden it cuts, and he's sitting there with a guy who looks like Spielberg, and he goes, listen, Senor Spielbergo. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, he directed the film Burns of the Ages or something.
That's
like
right,
that,
Burns
where
of
he
the
plays
Ages,
like
yeah.
Laurence Olivier and
Yeah, he
Hilarious.
he had the robe on and everything, right?
And he
Yep.
plays E.T. like Mr. Burns is E.T. Don't worry,
Yes.
Elliot, I'll be right here. That's great.
No. What did he say? He said, when the alien were. I remember that when it was on
He was all-
television.
He was all
It was a
doped up.
big deal. Yeah.
I come in love, or I bring
Yeah,
you
yeah.
peace.
I bring you peace.
Yeah.
And I remember that was a huge deal because we had to wait a whole another week to find out who it was because he just showed up and his eyes are all dilated and that's what it came. What was the purpose, right? He wore the robe. And I forgot what he was all doped up on, but then they dilated his eyeballs for something.
I don't
Do you remember guys the plot?
I don't
Remember
remember.
anybody? That's what I remember about it. Yeah, senior. Okay, I digress. I bring you peace. But yeah, that's a good pick, man. I like that one. Senior Spielbergo. I got to go back and rewatch that episode.
Oh my god, it's great. It's called The Star is Burns. It's a really great
Star is
episode.
Burns.
Season 6.
Look at you. Check out the brain on Brad.
So you got the brain on Brad. I recently saw that movie for the first time a few months ago. It's a trip.
Yeah, dude.
It's a good
All of-
movie, but wow, it's a trip.
He's got some great flicks, dude. His movies are in their own genre, man. They will live on forever. They're timeless, dude. They really are. Those are movies that I know I will always remember and I'll never forget. And they're just so good.
Absolutely.
Let's go, man. It's back up to me. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this one. I'm gonna do Mo. If I can spell it right, hold on. I'm going with a guy who is the epitome of a bartender. We're going with Mo Size Slack. I love Mo because if you look at his character, he's also like Chief Wiggum, a really good guy. He does nothing but try to offer good advice to the drunks in the bar, you know, and obviously always heckles Barney because he never pays his bar tab. But he's always getting prank called by Bart. You know, he's just getting picked on. I don't know. He just seems like a cool dude. I like Mo. So
He is
I'm
really
going with
nice
Mo
guy.
for my number 4. I don't know how you guys feel about Mo.
I
You guys
like Mo. I like him a lot. The only time I didn't like him was the whole flaming Homer episode where he sort of took credit for the flaming Mo, and Homer got obsessed and it drove him nuts because it was Homer's invention, but Mo took the credit for it. So that was the only time when I didn't like Mo. But he later on, in seasons later, he made himself be like a hero because he saved Homer from being beat up in a boxing match. You know,
Yeah.
it's great. So Mo's
Yeah,
a great guy.
I forgot about the whole him stealing, plagiarizing there. I completely forgot about that. I missed a couple of things here. John Murphy says they all sing "Good Morning Starshine" at the end of the episode. Okay, of which I forgot which episode.
Which one?
Andy, if you want some revenge, hey, here you go. I'm looking for Amanda Hugging Kiss. Oh, why can't I find Amanda Hugging Kiss? Maybe your standards are too high.
Did you know that those prank calls were actually from a old prank phone call thing from New Jersey. It was called the Tube Bar Tapes, where it would be a guy that would prank call this bar, and his name was Red, and he would be doing jokes like that, like, you know, I pee freely or something like that. It would be those exact jokes. So that was an homage to those old Tube Bar tapes. If you ever want to check them out, they're pretty funny. They were done like way back in the 70s.
Is that where the phone? Is that where the phone was red too?
I mean, I don't know. It could have been, but that's a really great coincidence.
Yeah,
the guy's name was Red.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like an old gruff guy. He's like, "Hey, I'm looking for a man named Pepperoni. Is Pepperoni here?" You know, that's exactly his voice. I'm not making that up.
Oh my gosh.
Look up Tube Bar Tapes. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
How do you guys even know the phone's red? I don't even remember that detail. You guys are
it just I think Jack's Pacific is putting out the new Simpsons line, and part of that is you can get the prank phone.
Oh,
I didn't know that. Wow.
Oh yeah, there's a whole new Simpsons line that's out right now. So
wow.
Chet says,
yeah,
you can't keep the Democrats out of the White House forever, and when they get in, I'll be back on the streets, Sideshow Bob. And John Murphy Jr. coming in with attempted murder. I mean, really, what is that? Do they give the Nobel Prize for attempted chemistry?
What? That's a good quote, but I don't remember that.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, for sure. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it.
Yeah.
Who are we back to? We just did Me as Mo. Angelos, give me your number 4.
Now, let me see. Okay, this is a really interesting one. Now, you want to talk about me characters? I'm pretty much going to go for Ned Flanders, for example.
Okay.
He's kind of, the mild-mannered one. But there one episode I remember where he actually finally just snaps on everybody in the whole town because of his house. And afterwards, he just episodes later, he just went back to being just a normal person. Like, because something about Ned Flanders is like, he's such a mild-mannered man, but somehow in the end, he kind of has that Mr. Hyde kind of thing going on in his head. If you think about it.
Yeah, what's up? That Hurricane Nettie episode.
Yeah, that's that one. That's the one I remember. I remember that one when his house got destroyed. They had to fix his house, but it just it got worse around the time. That's the episode I can remember so much growing up as a kid.
Oh man, I don't remember that one. What I do remember about Ned Flanders is, Goody Two Shoe. And do you guys remember? I don't know why I remember this episode. Well, two things. Do you remember when Ned Flanders finally ripped off his shirt and how ripped he was?
Yeah. Like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Yeah, he was like...
I cannot see that meme. Hold up.
But yeah, you never expected him to do that.
I just remember...
muscular,
Right. There you go. Jay Shaw says, stupid, sexy Flanders.
Yeah.
That's all I think of is when he's in the ski outfit inside Homer's head, shaking his butt. Stupid, sexy Flanders.
I think it was the Streetcar Named Marge episode because he was playing the Stella thing, Stella! It was such a good episode, too. That's a great season 4 episode. It's really good.
And do you guys remember when Ned Flanders' wife was murdered?
Yes.
Yes.
By a t-shirt cannon.
Dude. Yeah. Oh, do you remember who killed Ned Flanders' wife? That was wait. Was that it?
It was a t-shirt cannon, yeah.
Oh, is that all it was?
Yeah.
Which one was it where there was a big mystery? Who killed somebody?
Oh, it was Who Shot Mr. Burns?
Who Shot Mr. Burns?
That was the next cliffhanger. Yeah.
That's right. And
I remember the promotions for that. That was crazy.
About growing up. Like, Who Shot Mr. Burns? Because that was like the big highlight of the show, something like that, like a highlight episode of the show. Because I remember hearing about that on the commercials a lot when I always see it on Fox.
There was contests and everything for that.
Absolutely. It took them like a month to finally reveal who it finally was.
Because it was the season 6 cliffhanger. Yeah. No,
Right. So obviously they took that from Dallas, Who Shot JR, because that was the biggest cliffhanger in all of television history, from what I understand.
They actually had Vegas bets on that as
Yes.
well.
Oh,
Can you
that's
believe
awesome.
that they really did?
See, dude, that was such. I mean, we were all old enough to experience all that stuff. Yeah, I wasn't placing bets, obviously, but just to be alive and watching this stuff real time in that golden age of television, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We grew up in such a fantastic time that nobody past the age of who was born in 2005 will ever understand any of that. You know what I
No,
mean?
because
So-
now it's like with the internet, it's not as shocking and you don't have anything to look forward to because it's instantly there. Like, I
Yeah.
want to bring this up as a topic one of these days where it's like, I miss Discovery, which is like flipping the channels, finding something that you want to see that piques your interest. But now it's like streaming and internet. That's all it is. It's
Yeah.
no longer discovering something.
Yeah, you don't have to go searching anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of miss that kind of thing too, because everything I used to watch is literally right there. Think about it. If I want to watch Simpsons, they got all the episodes. If I want to watch Legends, they got it right. They got it on Paramount. If I want to watch I don't know, like Scooby Doo, they got that right there. Every show is on streaming, and I'm like, I seen it all, and at the point I'm like, I might as well stay on YouTube and just watch YouTube videos, because basically, if you see everything so much grown up, and you now see them right there, and you see them again, it's like, you gotta start off with the basics. You gotta start off with something small.
Yeah,
I agree.
absolutely. You guys bring up a really good point. I've started like the whole binge process, right? I started binging Silicon Valley, and I am already almost to season 3, and I've just been in such a blur of just watching them back to back. Dude, I don't even know all of the characters' names yet, and I'm already almost in season 3. I know Richard Hendricks, and that's the only name that I'm able to recall. You know what I mean? I know some of the actors' names like T.J. Miller and things like that, but I can't picture any of the characters' names because I've been in such a blur of this binge process that it's the storyline more than the actual characters that are coming through that I'm retaining in this stuff. And so back then we had to wait a week to watch each episode, so you were more invested, you paid more attention, and you appreciated it more, you know what I'm, as opposed to just binging everything all at once, right?
Yeah, and have it be background noise. You lose your interest and become stagnant.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
you also sat on an episode for a week and thought about it and figured what could happen next or what did happen. You know, so
I could agree on. I could really agree on. You could just saw one episode that one week, and all like, oh man,
talked about it. Yeah,
just get in your head, and then it's kind of like watching something from Toonami. It's like Saturday Night Cartoon Network days, like when you watch Naruto, and it's kind of like you just like, oh my god, what happened next? I was like, my god, I gotta watch it next week, and it just drives you crazy. And then when next week comes, it just builds up that momentum inside of you.
Yeah,
like that.
Absolutely, great time.
Rush.
Great time to be alive, guys. So who did shoot Mr. Burns, guys?
Oh, I remember.
Spoilers.
Okay.
Do you want to know, Keith, or do you want to go back and rewatch the whole series?
No, I want to know. I want to know.
Tell him, guys.
Maggie.
Maggie.
Really?
Maggie.
Huh?
Maggie shot him.
Roger was right. It was Maggie. Roger from American Dad was right.
Yeah.
He said it for himself. He's like, really, the baby?
I don't think that counts. American Dad, really?
He said it for himself. He's like, really, the baby?
Oh, jeez.
Yep. Hey, Angelos, give me your number 3, bro.
Okay, let's just see. Let's see. I had to go with it's hard to choose because
What was Manny's number 2?
My number 4.
Oh yeah, or your number 4. Sorry, yeah.
Oh yeah.
It'll be short. It'll be short and sweet.
Manny, we're coming to you next, and you're going to do 2 in a row.
Okay.
All right. Sorry.
All right, here goes nothing.
Okay.
Now, if I had to go Character-wise, I'll have to say, if you try to look at parodies, right? Try to imagine Tom and Jerry, right? But more like Itchy and Scratchy. Yeah, Itchy and Scratchy's a parody of Tom and Jerry,
Or
but more
Poochie.
violent. Because
Gucci. Yeah.
the mouse be bringing the pain to the cat so many times.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
My
violent.
favorite. Go ahead, Keith.
No, you go for it, Sean.
I was gonna say my favorite episode was when Marge tried to get them kicked off the air, and they did a spoof of Marge on their show, and they're over there beating each other up, and she comes in, don't do that, and they wound up taking her out. Oh my god!
If they got the bat and they got her head off, like they chucked her head.
Oh yeah, it's violent, dude.
Yeah,
Violent.
This
Yeah.
was a baseball
Just like
game.
Tom and Jerry was. But that
Mhm.
is over on Itchy and Scratchy is over the top violence.
Yeah.
But the
What were you
most
gonna say, Keith?
I was just saying it was so violent, man. It was graphic. It was great. Yeah, and it's hard to have like a show in a show like that, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But there was one moment on there that I was really having on the edge of my seat when I first saw it, and like years ago, like I saw like a couple of years ago when I was binging on it, when the cat finally got Scratchy. Like he had him tied him to a bomb. It was just about to go off, but the cable went off. It was like, ah! Plug it in, the TV. And
That's
it
my
missed it.
favorite. That's my favorite Simpsons episode, dude. It's Homer Goes to College, written by Conan O'Brien. That was such a great episode.
It was like, plug it in. The TV or the computer.
The clever, the TV. The TV. Yeah.
And it just went off. And he missed it all.
It was such
Bart
a good
was
one.
about to go ballistic. Oh my god, no, I want to watch that one now too.
Well, that's a lot like what we did earlier. Inception
Oh
with
my
the real life perspective show.
Okay, very good, dude. Itchy and Scratchy, epic pick. I was gonna bring that up earlier, that it's okay to do like the duos like that together. So I can't. That's an awesome pick, Angelos. Manny, give me your number 4 and your number 3.
You got it. I'm gonna say Frank Grimes.
Frank Grimes.
He was the guy that went into the power plant after he's had nothing but bad luck his whole life. And he finally made it to Springfield to work at the power plant. And he was incredibly annoyed of how great Homer's life is. So and Homer being completely oblivious is like, oh, well, he's my good friend and everything. And he could just see Homer literally doing everything wrong. Safety things wrong. Yeah, there he is right there.
Oh my lord.
I love his character so much. I wish that he would have been a regular character because I could see. I would love to see so much Frank Grimes.
That's
and he
cool.
got so jealous. It sort of puts us into a perspective where it's like, we know some people that are like that. Like, how did they get away with all this stuff? They're doing it all wrong. But it's just one of those things. And my number 3 is Krusty the Clown.
Nice.
I love Krusty.
You sounded like him, Angelos.
What?
Angelos, that's a great impression. That sounds just like him.
Oh, that's cool. Nice job, man.
My talent. I'm a personist. That's my talent. I can really mimic any black voice I can think of.
It always made me. It always made me wonder when I first watched The Simpsons: is Krusty Homer? It always made me think about that because they even did an episode later where Homer goes to clown college, and they literally had him dress up like Krusty, and no one could tell the difference. But I don't know. It's always just been a thought in my head: like, does Bart look up to Krusty because he reminds him of his dad?
Wow.
I don't know. It's a deep thought, but maybe it's a little
that's deep.
It's a little too deep, probably.
Nah. They look. It's the same. It's the same animation drawn character, just with clown makeup on.
Yeah,
it really is. So you never know.
Speaking of which, I have an evil Krusty doll downstairs too. It's like you pull the string and stuff, and it's like it even has the switch on the back where it says evil or good. It's a great toy. That's awesome.
God.
I know what it says.
I've got an idea. Let's invite your parents over for dinner.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, you gotta add that at the end. Awesome pick, dude. Krusty's awesome. I mean, he's just like, he's just a guy who is just over it. He's probably 50, and he's like, dude, I've been doing this so long. He's always smoking off set, He just,
Oh, this is always dead.
yeah,
Oh my God.
exactly. He's such an epic character, man.
Absolutely.
He really is.
Got like that homie the clown kind of thing.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
want to play that.
If you kind of, first of all, it's okay. Homie don't play that.
Dude, I saw a clip of Homie the Clown the other day, and it was Jim Carrey, and Homie the Clown was he was at a carnival, and and Jim Carrey was walking up with his wife, and he's like, "Hey, there, partner," and he's wearing a cowboy hat and everything, and he's like, "Hey, can you guess my wife's weight?" And he gives him $1, and he's like, "Yeah, I can guess it.
Yeah.
You're about." I can't. I gotta bleep it out, but he's, yeah, he goes, "You're about one fat biatch."
Right.
It was classic, man. It was hilarious. Loved it, man. Loved it. Keith, we're up to your number 3 and number 2.
Oh, back to back. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just mixing all.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Keep the pressure on. I'm gonna go for number 3. I don't know if he was in a ton of episodes, but I'm gonna go with one of the doctors. Is it Dr. Nick Riviera? He's like a snake oil salesman kind of guy. Where he's always just right.
I love him.
Yeah, great character. Yeah.
Wait, Dr. Nick was the.
Hey, Dr.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah.
Inflammable. Who knew?
Shit.
Man, dude, that guy cracks me up. That's a great pick, Keith.
Yeah, he's a funny character. And then number 2, I didn't, until I picked this, I didn't know they were related. I never really connected them. But I'm gonna go Ralph Wiggum. I didn't realize he's probably Chief Wiggum's son, right? I assume, but I never even realized that until I just said that now. But
I didn't either.
I don't think the creators thought that either. They just thought it would be kind of cool to have him as the dad. But at that point, when they made Ralph originally, they didn't know who his dad was, but they came up organically like that. Like,
I got it. But yeah, he's a hilarious character. He's like sort of, a special kid and just sort of, just a great character.
Yeah.
Mine smells like cat food.
I'm in danger.
He's got great one-liners.
I bet my Wookiee.
Yeah.
What did he say? I
bet my Wookiee.
I'm coloring my brain.
Yeah.
He's got the crayon shoved up his nose. Dude, that's awesome. I love Ralph. Poor Ralph. It's funny, for the longest time, I always thought he was the kid in an old Simpsons episode where they were doing a talent show, and the kid's up there, he's like, "Ma ding-a-ling, ma ding-a-ling, I want you to play with my ding-a-ling." I thought that was him, because it looked just like him, and then Skinner's like, "Okay, this talent show's over." That's a great one.
He's the Butters, the Simpsons version of Butters.
Yep.
Didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
That's a really good call.
Yeah, Butters is great too.
He's in a punching bag.
Yeah,
of
very similar.
South Park.
Gosh darn it, guys.
Dude, my favorite episode with Butters is the World of Warcraft episode. Make Love, Not Warcraft.
Yeah, Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
Yeah. He's like, "Hey fellas," he finally comes to the Warcraft, and Cartman's like, "Dude, you can't be the dwarf. You can't be, because I can be the dwarf." He goes, "What? But I already made my character and everything." "No, Butters, go out, sign out, make a new character, and be something else." "I like Hello Kitty." What does he say? I like Hello
Kitty Island Adventure.
And Butters episode, his own episode where his parents. I don't want to try to go that one, or the one where he got a shuriken stuck in his eye by mistake.
Oh, jeez, that one.
Poor Butters.
I felt so bad for him.
It was the worst day of his life.
They dressed him up like a dog, and he was like, they told him to bark like a dog, and people
He was
actually
barking like a
fell
dog,
for it.
walking around with a shuriken stuck in his eye. I'm surprised that didn't kill him.
What's funny is that he's always getting grounded by his parents, right? Butters, you're grounded.
Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't snitch on his father for doing the what behind his mother's back.
Well, I mean, he
That's
kind of
not-
did, but he didn't know what it was.
Oh God.
He's so innocent.
Yeah.
Oh
Butters
my
is
God. His mother was
Love Butters.
his mother freaking lost his vibe, her mind when she saw pictures of his father doing the you know what with somebody
Well,
else.
Oh man, you remember when Butters was a superhero at night? What was his superhero name?
Professor Chaos.
Chaos.
That's right. He was a bad guy. He was a bad guy.
After he got
Professor
kicked out of the
Chaos.
group. He was a terrible,
His
he was
other
a terrible
persona.
one. And there was one episode when his partner sidekick said, Simpsons did it. Simpsons did it.
That's right. That's right.
That's right.
And it comes up to y'all episode today, like Simpsons, and it just ties it up. This thing.
Simpsons did it. There it is.
Kinda
Simpsons did
true.
it.
Yeah, that's right there.
Great pick, dude. Great pick. Jay, give me your number
All right.
3 and your number 2.
Okay, so number 3, Mandy, you had mentioned Conan O'Brien, so I am going to go with one of the greatest episodes of all time. I'm going to go with Lyle Landley, the monorail salesman.
There you go. I love that character.
Oh, yeah. Which was
Wait,
voiced
Lyle who?
Landley, Lanley.
He goes into town and it's like he's like a traveling salesman.
He
It's
does
like
the monorail
old
song,
school.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like monorail. That's right, everybody. It's the
Monorail.
monorail. It's voiced by Phil Hartman. It's great. Yeah. that's it.
I thought it was voiced by Conan. It was voiced by Hartman?
No, I believe so.
Oh.
Phil Hartman.
But yeah, Conan was very famous
Even-
writing that
even
episode.
better.
Actually,
Yeah.
most of those episodes in the early season.
Yeah, Conan, when Conan came on, he was actually responsible for the focus to shift from Bart to Homer.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
that
wow.
was one of the big reasons you saw the change in the show. So
And he loved writing for Mr. Burns. So
Yeah.
we got a lot of great inside jokes with him. It's great.
Yeah. Mr. Burns is awesome. That's, I don't recall that episode, man. I don't recall Lyle Lane, but I love that you're picking
Ooh.
obscure characters.
It's
Oh,
such
yeah,
a good
yeah,
episode.
I'm
Such a
going
good
so
one.
deep. Yeah, you gotta watch that one. So
Yeah, I gotta check that one out. What's your number 2?
for number 2, I'm gonna go a little less obscure than I've been going, and I'm gonna go Super Nintendo Chalmers.
What'd you say, Chombers?
It's
Chalmers,
Superintendent Chalmers. Yeah.
Chalmers, yeah.
Like that?
Super Nintendo Chalmers.
I'll look it up.
ALMERS, I think. AL.
Yeah.
What?
CHALMERS, I believe. I could be wrong on
It's
that.
Chalmers, CHALMERS, yeah.
CHALR.
ALMERS.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he was Skinner's boss.
I'm clearly the
And
Butters
we're-
of the bunch. Or Ralph.
And, well, I was gonna say it. Ralph, when he shows up, Ralph Wiggum calls him Super Nintendo Chalmers instead
Oh.
of Superintendent Chalmers. Blech. All right, whatever.
It's a tongue twister.
Oh, the principal.
Right. No, not Skinner was the principal. This was the principal's boss.
Or
Oh.
is it Armin
No.
Tamzarian?
Oh, yeah.
Or we don't talk about that, do we?
Yeah.
When I Google Super.
There he is, the ball guy.
There he
back
is,
there.
the ball guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Skinner.
look at the first picture right there.
Exactly,
Like,
yeah,
that's the Super
Skinner.
Nintendo.
Yeah.
Steamed hams.
Okay.
Just wanted to say that for that part there.
Yeah, be careful on Google. That's funny. That's awesome. I've never seen that guy before. I mean, I've seen that guy, but I didn't know his name.
Have you watched The Simpsons before?
Yeah, but I don't remember their names. I don't remember anybody's name. I remember some names, but I don't remember that guy's name. I just remember, oh, that was Skinner's boss. Skinner. That was
Yeah.
that's all I know. But that's a good one. You know what? Okay, I gotta give you my number 3 and number 2 real quick before we jump into our number 1s. Let me find my list. I'm gonna go with. All right, nobody's brought him up. And I'm saving it for Manny because you mentioned him in your promo. I'm not gonna mention him.
I mean, you can mention him if you like him. Yeah,
Is he in your list?
maybe.
Okay,
I'm not
Good answer.
saying.
good answer. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna mix it up here and go with a another duo. I'm gonna go with. Oh, I'm typing on the wrong screen.
I don't
Kang
have a monopoly on my characters. You can
and
choose
Kodos.
There we go.
Kang and Kodos, the two aliens that always hang out
Oh, the aliens!
outside of Earth and just go, oh, the silly Earthlings. You know, those guys are funny. I like
We're
those
not
guys.
gonna eat you. Good heavens! They thought we were gonna eat them.
Yeah, that's a good one. And then my number 2, I'm gonna go with another Phil Hartman character. I'm actor Troy McClure. That's gonna be my. You might remember me from such films as Alice Goes Through the Windshield Glass. You know, when Homer has to go to AAA or double. What is? He has to go through driver's ed, not driver's ed. What's it called?
Yeah. Oh God.
He gets a ticket and you gotta go.
DUI something, I guess.
Yeah, he's gotta go through a
'Cause
driving
it was
class
drunk
or something.
driving.
And he's like, "Hey, you might remember me from such films as Allison Travels Through the Windshield Glass and all these like terrible, because you know that's what they show you apparently in those classes, like people getting horribly killed whenever you have to go through those classes. They show those kind of videos to scare
Homer
you.
has a huge smile on his face, and he's like, "It's funny because we don't know him."
Yeah.
Such a like, because everyone else is like shocked looking at all these car crashes. It's like,
That's
and
it.
happy music is playing in the background too.
Actor Troy McClure, another Phil Hartman character. Yeah, I bought a Terrible Man for Johnny months ago. It's nestled safely under our tree. Yeah. That's gonna be my number. That's gonna be my number 2, guys. Who's up?
Oh,
Let's
your
go.
loving father, Johnny.
Yeah. Angelos, give me your number 2 and your number 1.
All right. Now this is right here. Oh my God. I've been trying to think. That is an honorable. Now number 2, I had to go with an honorable mention because since you talk about bosses, I'm sorry. I don't know y'all gonna pick this one, but I gotta go with Mr. Burns.
Nice.
Because Mr. Burns is like your typical the evil / boss that pretty much wants to make the main character's life and everyone else a living nightmare. And trust me to tell, some of us and anyone else got to have a Mr. Burns in their life. And plus how he basically literally controls all of Springwood. Like for the movie, for example, he literally everybody in Springwood lost all their power. He's the one that has the power. And they begged him to have the power, to bring the power back, but he said no, and he sicked the dogs right on him. He was like, ah! He said, but he kind of have a heart. He said, there's a door on the right, thank you. And they always went out the door.
Yeah.
And that's just how
Release the hounds, Smithers. It's like, yeah.
Like, release the hound. Now, move me. And if you don't know who Mr. Burns, my name is Jeff. Hey, all fun fact, if you don't know who Mr. Burns is, the one top of Mr. Burns, same one top for Rocco from Rocco's Modern Life, and Mr. Crocker for Fairly Odd Parents. Just gotta just look how it is, like how you sound like Rocco and Mr. Crocker all fused together.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now
Very cool. Good pick,
my
man.
number one.
What's your number 1?
Oh God, now this is the toughest one I had to pick. It's between. I had to go with either his arm. I gotta go with a 2-parter. I know I don't want to do it. I had to pick one, but it's hard to pick. I'll have to pick either Homer Simpson or Bart Simpson because they are really the face of the Simpsons. But Homer,
Okay.
there's something about Homer. It's like he's like a typical person who basically just gets in a lot of misadventures. And his old catchphrase, "Don't!" And I really know how to do that. Don't! It's
That's a good one.
Part, he just get in trouble, or he just basically just strangle Bart like, "Don't kill you!" It's so funny.
Yeah. Now I don't think he's allowed to strangle him nowadays. I don't think.
Yeah.
That whole
One
gag.
thing I love Homer so much. We had Spider Pig. That was the funniest thing.
Hell, it was a T-shirt.
Spider Pig. Spider Pig. Yeah, that's great. That's good. Hey, so what is it? Is it Homer or Bart?
I think
Are you picking
tied
Homer or
him.
Bart?
I'm sorry,
Angela?
Homer, but I gotta go Bart because Bart was the face of Simpsons for me. He was the face.
Oh yeah, no
His
doubt.
catchphrase was "Eat my shorts, man."
Oh, Bart was
I grew up
fantastic.
on Bart Simpson because I mean, if you think about it, if you go to every store you see Bart Simpson's face on an ice cream bar, a glass cup, or even the Butterfingers. Because I always watch the Butterfinger commercials every single day when every time I go on TV. I always watch the Butterfinger commercials. You always see Bart always eating a Butterfinger, and that kind of got me liking Butterfingers back then. And
I thought they were Butterfinger mascots. I didn't know it was a TV show, like when I was a kid. So
Dude.
Yeah, because they basically like the mascot of Bart Simpson and the Simpsons like the mascots of Butterfingers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Definitely.
Nobody
But
barely.
does
My Butterfinger.
Mhm.
does anybody remember this though? Bart Simpson tube gum.
Tube gum.
Yes.
Gum.
I've never heard of that.
Dude, I used to.
heard of that.
Oh, I used to get it all the time when I was a kid. Loved it, dude.
And
Yes. It was like
That was
edible too.
gross.
Like it was like gooey. Like it was you wouldn't really. I don't know. You couldn't really chew it. Like you kind of just ate it. It was supposedly gum, but it wasn't like thick enough to become like chewable. If that makes any sense.
Could you,
You know,
swallow it?
I would swallow it. I probably shouldn't have, but because it's technically gum is what they call it. Oh, it says gum tube candy, and sticks of gum. But so maybe it was. It says bubble gum on there. Yeah, it says bubble gum right on there.
Interesting.
Was it
I've
Yeah.
never.
flavored?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
fruit-
never
fruit
heard of
punch.
Because you always be old gum all the time.
Yeah,
Ugh.
Brave
I mean, I'm
sounds
sure
gross.
15 years later it passed through my digestive system, just like all gum does.
You would hope. Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
After seeing it, I'm like, I have never actually saw this stuff before. Because remember, I was born in '93, but I was lucky to see all the stuff in the early '90s come towards the mid '90s, late '90s stuff. But I had never seen nothing like that before. I mean, probably you see in the kitchen and stuff like that. You know, like you see a Bart Simpson's glass mug or something like that, but
Mhm.
never tube gum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It was something else, man. It was something else. It was good stuff. I had a good time with that. But great pick, dude. I loved it. I love it. Where are we at? Bart Simpson. That's your number one. Who's next? Manny, let's go with your number one. I'm sorry, number two and number one.
Oh yeah. Well, my number two is going along with the Phil Hartman characters. I'm gonna say Lionel Hutz. Love Lionel Hutz.
Lionel Hutz.
Yeah.
Good call.
He is such a great lawyer. Well,
He-
not
that's
really
right,
a
he's a
great
lawyer.
lawyer, but I love his character. He's great. Like he always comes up with the most twisted ways of how to win a court case or having not to spend any money or having him give money. Like the great example is he had a card at one point where he's like no money down. So he actually took his card back and said oh, the printers are all wrong. So he did a comma. No, money down. It's like any way he could cheaply get money, that would be his winning skill set. Also, when he was babysitting Bart and Lisa, he had to throw away all of his identification things because I think he was going through tax trouble or whatever. So he was literally burning them in a fireplace.
That's
so
crazy.
he's such a great twisted character. I love Lionel Hutz. It's a good character.
And that's with a Z, not a S. Got it. For those of you who want to see him, that's him. That's Lionel Hutz right there. Lionel Hutz. Awesome
And
pick.
there's the no money down.
Oh yeah, there's the no money down. Yeah.
Yep.
I feel like he was the basis for Better Call Saul, right? Like you
I
saw
would
the
say-
inspiration.
I can totally
Yeah.
see
Yeah.
that. That's
And
funny.
do you know what the weird part about it is too? Unfortunately, when he passed away, his sort of replacement was Gil, and such a different type
Oh.
of character. So
Gil is.
yeah, Gil is such a different character, but
He was skittish, right? Gil was kind of skittish.
oh yeah, he was scared of everything. Gil, yeah, it's kind of like Butters in a way too, but without a spine. So it's just saying,
It's definitely.
Butters could beat that guy up. But anyway,
Why do they put a guarantee on the box then?
Because they know all they sold you was a guaranteed piece of shit.
that's all it is, isn't it? I love that movie. Oh my
It's
god,
so
I love
good.
that movie.
Yeah.
I loved it. I was
This is for all you
hard when I
Are You
saw that
Afraid of the
movie.
Dark fans. He was in an episode called Train Magic. So just to get all that out there for you.
Phil
Are You
Hartman
Afraid of the
was?
Dark? No, that guy in the Tommy Boy clip.
Oh yeah, yeah. He was in the Haunted Mask and Goosebumps too.
Okay.
Train Magic episode. What season was that from?
I don't know. I think it was season 4. I'm not a big fan of Are You Afraid of the Dark, believe it or not.
I love it. So I never saw that episode. I will go look for Train Magic. But he was also in the 1986 film My Pet Monster, the live action film, and he did the voice in the cartoon series in 1987.
Did he really?
Yeah, he was the nosy neighbor. Yeah, he was like, the princess. He had a poodle. He was like, princess, there's a monster next door. We have to call the police. He was always trying to capture Monzy, get him caught, you know. But yeah, he was he was in the. He was also the bad guy in the live action movie trying to catch the My Pet Monster. Dude, those are so nostalgic to me. I need to find those and stream those on Twitch, man.
I'd love to watch them. I don't think I've ever seen them. That's cool.
I vaguely remember. What I remember is they were part of the what was the name? High Tops video, where there was like a High Tops shoelace in the beginning, like the animation, and they had this music. Oh, it's fantastic.
Oh, I know. I had a Pee-wee's Playhouse videos, and High Tops videos released those. So I remember the whole animation thing. Yeah, the 1988 releases. Yeah, they're great.
High Tops video had some great stuff. They like Teddy Ruxpin, the cartoon series, and
oh
yeah, dude, there's some killer stuff. Captain Power, all kinds of fun stuff. But Manny, who is your number one Simpson?
That's gonna be the unforgettable peanut flavored Hans Mole Man.
Love it, man.
That's good.
Now, you said you were going to have an awesome introduction.
Yeah, I love this character because every scene that he's in, it's just gold to me. Especially like the scene when he takes, I think it's Selma out on a date. And it shows the scene where he's in the restaurant. He's like, biscuits. Ham. You're reading the wine list, sir. Very good. The other thing too is like Selma for some reason has a weird fear that she's gonna get married to Hans and they're gonna have kids and they're all gonna like bump into each other and stuff. And so she's like, "Get out of my car!" And then he turns around and looks at the house that he was dropped off in, and he's like, "This isn't my house."
Oh yeah, poor Hans, man. Poor Hans. He's always getting the wrong side of the pipe.
I need the biggest seed bell you have. No, that's too big.
And then of course, the unforgettable. You got to tell him, Manny. Tell him what his video submission was that won the entire film festival.
Man getting hit by football.
Boink. Boink. Yeah. Awesome.
He also had that great line from that episode where everybody was booing, and he goes, "I was saying boo earns." Yeah,
that's right. I was saying boo words. Oh my gosh, love it, dude.
Love it.
Keith, you are up, dude.
All right. Well, it's probably the number one overall for a lot of people, but I'm gonna go with, I think it's probably the best character in the history of television. Yeah. I gotta go with Homer. At least in my opinion, the best character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Homer is iconic, dude.
Yeah.
Yes. Absolutely. Very good pick.
And I'm a little older, so I saw The Simpsons when it was like you talked about earlier. It was more about Bart, and I liked it, but I didn't love it as much as later on when it did shift and become more about Homer being the main focus.
Yeah.
I remember when The Simpsons premiered on Tracy Ullman for their first. I don't know how many episodes were on there, but and then they transitioned it over to what was it? Local TV. Yeah, they looked funny, man. They looked really funny on the Tracy Ullman show.
Yeah.
But it's funny, you get to see them evolve, because I think there's like
the progression.
they get into
Yeah.
the way they looked like in season 1 during the Tracy Ullman years too. So it's cool.
True.
It's really neat to see those if you ever get to go back and watch those.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I love the guy who does the voice of Kent Brockman too when he's in Wayne's World 2. And when he's the radio announcer, he's the radio guy. And he's just ignoring him. He's just like, "Hey, tell us about Wayne Stock. Wayne Stock. It's good stuff. Let's hear it." And they start talking about it. And he's just like, "Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh." And he's like, "You're not really listening to us right now." Uh-huh. Like we could say anything right now. Like, "You're a complete idiot." Oh yeah, definitely. What was the other thing he said in Wayne's World 2? He says, he goes, yeah, like, "You don't even know how to work hard, you blah, 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 you idiot bumbling fool." Oh yeah, work is hard. He just catches little bitty words here and there. If you haven't seen Wayne's World 2 in a while, go back and rewatch it. Because
I was just talking about this the other day too. I haven't seen it in years. I gotta check it out.
yeah, they're awesome, man. 1 and 2. I mean, one's obviously
my favorite. Yeah,
one's the best. But yeah, that's a great. Anyways, that's a great pick, Keith. I love Homer. Who doesn't love Homer Simpson?
Yeah,
I mean,
sure.
he's evolved into probably the best.
He's an icon.
Yeah,
I want the
father
Homer of
figure.
now to meet the Homer of season 1. I want to know how that conversation's gonna go.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, dude, you remember when it was a big deal when they did a 3D episode and Homer went to the 3D world universe?
Yes, that was a great Treehouse of Horror episode.
And they said that I don't think it was Treehouse of Horror. They just the whole thing was him in 3D, and they're like, "Oh, bring your 3D glasses," and they told you could bring 3D glasses to the episode, but obviously you have to have a 3D TV. It wouldn't work. But I remember when that happened. He's like, "What the?" Oh, Homer is awesome.
And then he gets dumped out into the real world. And I remember he was like walking down and he sees a cake store and he goes, "Ooh, erotic cakes." Yeah,
that's right. That's where it ended. Right there at the end of the
That's
episode.
where it ended, yeah.
I love the jump when he tries to jump and it's literally
yeah. He
doesn't get
pauses
any
for a
air.
second, then no, yeah. I'm somewhere where I don't know where I am. Are you in the linen closet? Do you see towels? Yeah.
Hold on a second. No.
We ran into a little snag. Yeah.
I'm glad you guys remember so much because you're unlocking all these memories from that episode. That's awesome. John Murphy says, "It's weird how in the early seasons, Homer Simpson is actually somewhat more responsible."
That's what I mean. Yeah, exactly. And he sounded like Walter Matthau.
Walter Matthau. Okay.
Frosty chocolate milkshakes.
Okay, my final number 1, I am going to go with I think this is the coolest character of all Simpson characters of everyone that's in the thing. So I'm going with Otto Man.
You're writing on me. You're writing under me.
Oh, my bad, Jay.
Thought that was
I was like,
entendre.
it sounded really inappropriate what I was hearing in my ears.
Sorry.
You're writing, and the way you were whispering it to me too, like nobody can hear us, dude.
Yeah, I was trying to be really discreet about it.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
sorry.
You're right.
This is going great.
This is going great.
Be more funny.
Yeah. I'm going with Otto Man because he's just cool. He's just the coolest character in the whole Simpson universe, in my opinion. Because he's just a bus driver and he just kicks back and oh hey man, just rock and roll, man. So that's my number 1. Jay, what's your number 1?
I mean, I've got to go with the character that we started the chat with, right? It's Groundskeeper Willie. That's it.
There you go. Okay. I thought you were joking, but you are serious.
No.
Willie,
Good character. Really good character.
dude, he's awesome.
When he runs into the kitchen, "Do you have any grease?" "This is a kitchen. We have grease." "Then grease me up, woman." Yeah. Come on. Okay. Yeah.
That's awesome. Groundskeeper really rocks, dude.
I love when the dog starts licking his foot and you just see him laughing and then all the kids just start throwing the stuff over the air duct that he's in. Help!
Ow! Ow! Stop it!
You know what?
What's that smell?
What?
The meme lord strikes again.
You guys never seen? You never saw No Holds Barred?
Never heard of it.
No,
That's Hulk
never saw it.
Hogan, man. Hulk Hogan's worst movie.
I
And
thought that was Suburban Commando.
don't touch Willie. Good advice. Yeah, no, I'm just throwing out random stuff. Then Groundskeeper Willie is a pretty awesome character because he's like the hero of the school. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? He's like the superhero of the school. Love it. Yeah, great list, guys. Awesome. What did you guys think about that?
I thought it was
Awesome.
great.
Yeah, fun.
The
Interesting.
Simpsons are fantastic. So
Had I known there were going to be more people on here with us, I would have done like maybe a top 3, so it wouldn't have wouldn't have gone so long for us. But definitely really cool. But before we go, we do got to do one more thing. We got to rip some packs, guys. Come on.
Oh,
We can't.
your signature move, your signature trade.
Let's see. No. Oh, here we go. Is it this one? Yeah. I learned that from watching Keith. I learned it from watching you, Dad. Because you guys were doing it, and I was like, how do they get that screen just like where everybody can still be on screen there? And we can rip, and they still, have a nice larger screen than normal. Okay, mighty fine. Tonight, guys, let's rip some 3. I'm going with X-Files because Mr. Burns, he bring you peace. That whole episode reminds me of the X-Files because that's basically what it was, right? It was a spoof on the X-Files.
Yeah.
So I've never opened a pack of these. You guys ever seen these before?
never.
Nope.
Me either.
Never.
Uh,
I saw the
they're-
show, but never the card.
Yeah, these are from 1996. 20th Century Fox made these.
Wow.
So let's see.
1996. I was 3 years old.
Oh my God.
And I actually
You were
remember.
3.
I actually
I
remember.
was 10.
We
Well,
want
when
that
Oh,
I was
gold.
growing up, I actually saw a lot. I saw a lot of shows growing up when I was a kid, and I actually remember them.
Damn it. Where are my
You kind of
scissors?
say I had
Use
to-
some scissors, Sean.
I know.
I gotta
I'm
have
going back
that
to
show.
South Park. Going
Use
back to
the-
South Park where
Use
Mr.
the plastic scissors because they're safe.
Here you go, burglar, hamburger. You just chill with there. You're right there with us.
Watching.
Use the plastic scissors.
Alien in that thing.
Ooh, these are weird, man. Look at
Oh.
these.
Oh, what
I
is
could-
that?
Wow. what the-
Can I get that?
Oh, it's probably a big puzzle piece, like it'll make one big picture.
Yeah. You know what that looks like was the only episode I think I recall ever wanting to watch. Oh, it's the werewolf episode. I bet you that's a werewolf.
Oh, I thought that was
looks like a
like
mixture
Bebop
between
or something.
It looked
You say
Gooey
Bebop?
Gus-
Yeah. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It looks like a
No, I
horror.
look like Ivan Ooze fused with Gooey Gus from Ghost Rider.
Oh. It says it's an extreme close-up of the Manitui, a vicious wolf-like humanoid from Native American folklore. Yep, that's the one I remember. That was the... I never watched the episode. I just remember watching the... This next card is just... I don't know why it's making me laugh because it's just a random person falling down a chimney.
It's weird.
Or maybe they're stuck. You know what
So-
that looks like? It looks like the floor of '90s Burger Kings.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Didn't they have that style? The wood
Yeah.
floor.
That's so weird. Just like, oh, here's a dude falling down the chimney. What? That's kids will like that. I don't.
Yeah.
Like somebody getting
But
dragged in
kids
by
will like
something.
whatever's the next page. What the heck is that? Is that evolution?
Oh my Lanta.
Oh, what?
Oh,
in
yeah.
Evolution gone bad.
Yeah, those are.
No, that's evolution gone right, my friend.
Yeah, that's a
Okay, right?
that's stacked. That's a
That's
stacked
Mon's
cave
Mole
woman
Man's.
right there.
What is that? It says artist conception of female Sasquatch Bigfoot.
Bigfoot got a girlfriend.
She's built like an Amazon.
That's great, dude. That's great. Ooh, that's obviously an alien holding down the fort.
Grab my strong hand.
Yeah, illustration of concrete slab containing skeletal remains. Nice, dude. And
Yeah.
then this
Some
guy.
guy.
The smoking man.
And then some guy smoking a cigarette.
No, that's who he was. He was called
That's
the
right,
smoking
kids,
man.
light
He was
up.
just always in the background.
Yeah, look, he is. Look, he's. There he is.
Yeah.
Didn't even really have any speaking.
Why do I feel like I just want to punch him in the throat or something like that? Just at a look. Just want to punch him in the throat.
Those are,
No
yeah.
offense, but those cards were kind of lame.
Oh, totally. Oh, yeah. That's why I didn't buy a whole box of them.
Okay.
Yeah, but these are cool.
It's not your fault. It's their fault for not making them like neat looking.
Yeah, but I'm the
This
sucker.
one I can relate to
Bottom.
right here.
Keith knows about these. These are awesome, man. These are from 1989 Nintendo game packs. They're really fun. I really want to scratch off and see if we can, because they're actually really game. They're actual game.
Oh, Punch Out!
Yeah, Mac punching King Hippo.
King, yeah.
Wow.
Look at that
I
art.
love that
art is
game.
great.
I love that game. I got it on the Switch. It's pretty fun.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Is that
That's
a sticker, by the way?
Yes,
Yeah,
this
it's
is a
two
sticker.
Wow. That's cool.
Oh,
Oh, I love that.
Aw.
that's
I
perfect for
love-
Valentine's Day.
Hold on, I'm actually screenshotting that. I want to
Oh, hold up.
draw
I'm taking a
that.
picture of that too. Hold up. I'm
Yeah,
taking a picture
that's
of that.
cool.
I can put that on my Instagram
Like
page.
just the pose alone, I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a
that's awesome.
sucker for like original designs and poses. That's cool. It's really neat.
I can use that. I can definitely use that.
I
love
love
the
video games.
Collect all 33 tip card. Top secret Double Dragon. It's got top secret codes on there, guys. So
Oh, nice.
be aware of that. So these are the game cards. These are pretty cool, man. I still have not scratched off any. So the rules are, so this is obviously Legend of Zelda, right?
Mhm.
So what you do, it says, here's your directions. You can find 3 and win. You find 3 of the sword swings. You find 3 of the fireballs and you lose. And find 1 to advance right. So what you got to do is obviously advance right to fight the guy. And then you scratch off another one, and hopefully you get 3. What does it say? How many? Find 3 swords to fight them, and then you win. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah. So you scratch those off. You know what? Let's just do it live. You guys want to do it?
Do it live.
Take off each head.
Do
Each
it
head
live.
Take you out.
See if this. This blade's not working. You know what will
Get a
work?
quarter.
though?
Get a quarter or a penny. Get
No.
a penny.
I'm gonna do you one better. I'm gonna grab.
Oh,
Oh, you're grabbing a pog?
I'm gonna grab a slammer.
A pod.
Maybe an 8-ball. Let's see if the 8-ball will work.
Okay.
Ah,
Improvise.
no, that's not working either.
Oh no! Maybe it's
no.
too old that it
Yeah.
doesn't scratch off anymore. Maybe.
Yeah, it might be an age thing
Use your
like the gum.
fingernails.
Oh, maybe so. Use my fingernails, he says. Do I have fingernails? And it's working. I do have some fingernails. Don't look too deep. Ah,
Oh my god.
kind of working.
It works.
Kind of. Oh, no, because it scratched
Oh,
off
it
whatever,
scratched it.
Scratched it right off.
whatever the image was underneath.
Oh,
He got some
sorry.
strong nails.
Yeah.
It's
I-
okay.
I-
We'll just use our imagination.
It's because I don't know my own strength, bros. It must be
I
the.
can tell. I can tell.
It's got to be the
I can
Hulk
tell
Hogan
one.
piss beer.
Everybody knows one.
Yeah.
The
So
first
that's
one
what.
is the
Anyways,
sword.
that's what you do with these things. They're pretty cool, man. I
That's
really like
cool.
these things a lot. Yeah.
I like
And
it.
here's what's that name? Ball. What was his name?
No, it says
That's
it up
Mike
top.
Tyson
Soda
Soda.
Popinski.
Oh, duh! I should have
So
just
did-
read.
The Russian,
I'm terrible.
the Russian
I'm terrible at
fighter.
reading, guys. God, that's. Anyways, these are really fun cards.
I
Guys
like
are learning a lot.
Those
And then,
are
of course, this would not be a Simpsons night if we did not end on a Simpsons pack of 1990s. Keith knows all about these. Soda City Rips knows all about these.
Yep.
So let's see what we got.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah.
there he goes. And rude. Biting is unsanitary and rude.
And rude.
Okay. Yeah. On repeat.
Signature move.
It says, homework is society's way of torturing their young. Hey, I pulled this one last week. And then we got Mars, let's run away from home. So these are the early years. This is like
Yeah.
right when
Yeah,
they
that
first
looks like
came
an
out.
early Homer. Yeah.
Yes, they came out.
I do like the
long
frames, though, that it's a TV.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's cool.
I like that a lot.
I'm going to keep an eye and see if the channel changes. Yeah, channel
What does?
53.
That must be the card number. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Kids out there in TV land, you're being duped. All right, America's most armed and dangerous is on. Look at poor Maggie.
Yeah.
She was
They ain't
exposed
clean
to
with them
violence
toys.
at a young age.
Yeah. I'm Lisa Simpson. I'm above domestic cleaning. Really? Okay. Oh, look, there's a little scratchy doll right there.
Yep.
I see it, but it's itchy.
I don't know. I mean, I got one right here. Hang on. All right, got it. Had an itch. That was a dad joke. Didn't land. Didn't land.
I got it.
There's nothing more disheartening to young, fertile minds than the 5 o'clock news hours. Wow. Yeah, they went really deep with these old school ones, man.
They did.
This isn't like
really
Family
have to
Guy
think-
where it's like one-liner
think about
cutaways.
these. Yeah.
That was a difference. You had to know, be in the know of like politics and things like that to get the jokes on the old school Simpsons. I think it's time to go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, it just shows the difference between like back then, because kids kind of knew what was happening.
I didn't know squat.
I didn't know either, but
I still don't know. See, I mean,
Well, I mean, this wasn't a kids show, you know.
no, my dad would constantly tell me, he would say, hey, cartoons with cussing. That's cool, Dad. Let's watch that. That's what he said I would say. So
they say words like damn and hell. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wild.
I think it's time to go down to the dairy den for some frosty chocolate milkshakes.
Frosty chocolate milkshakes.
Yeah, these are so random, man.
Milkshakes.
No rest stops for the next 16 hours. No rest stops for the next 16
hours.
Yeah, you can hear that old school voice of Homer just by looking at that picture.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I can
And
listen to that.
there's looks like there's you can create posters. Yeah. Or
cool.
Like
puzzles
all
on
four
there.
of you in the picture.
Yeah. Meh.
Oh.
There you
Must
go.
be your hamburgers, see?
There you see. Where you guys at? There you go. Let's take that off. Hello, Jay.
Hey,
Oh,
Jay.
hello.
Oh, there's everybody. Well, hey guys, did you have a good time tonight?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
was
man,
great.
Yeah.
Appreciate everybody coming on and playing tonight, and this is just I had a great time. We talked about our favorite Simpsons characters, did a t-shirt giveaway. Manny, message me on Instagram, remind me of your address so I can get this out to you.
You got it.
And yeah, dude, so what does anybody have a favorite Simpsons line? Get it ready.
Okay.
But yeah, so content every Friday night, every Friday for me at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. I drop long form content. I drop shorts throughout the week, pack rips and random stuff. That's going on with my channel. Next week I'm taking Valentine's Day off because
Wrong day, hun? Let me give you a back rub.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's what Valentine's Day is all about, guys. So it's all about the love and the back rubs. But Jay, tell everybody what you got coming up and where they can find you online before we head out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram at jshot_820 and also on YouTube at jshot_820. I co-host a podcast called Between Two Sentinels where we talk to people in the toy community, toy photographers, toy makers, things like that. And this week we have June from Jada Toys, who is currently making things like Mega Man and Street Fighter. So yeah, come check us out, 8 o'clock on Wednesdays.
Beautiful, man. Thanks for sharing that. Keith,
Thank you.
Vintage Sports Flips, here you go.
All right, yeah. So my channel is Vintage Sport Flips. I put out like sports memorabilia, vintage like pop culture stuff, picking videos every Saturday, 1 o'clock. It's coming out tomorrow, and then we have a live Wednesday night as well, 8 o'clock as well. It's a podcast called Pastime Picks Podcast where we draft either a sports or non-sports topic. Have a giveaway every week, and my other channel, Rips and Brews. It's a card chasing, like pack ripping channel and beer tasting. So it's my two channels.
There you go. And also, February 21st, once a month, me and Keith do a simulcast where it's called Hops and Hits, where me, him, and his buddy Andy, who was on here earlier, and then Soda City Shane from Soda City Flip / Rips. We get together and we just have some beers and we rip some packs and have a good time. It's just a nice leisurely thing, nothing really, no real big, agenda or anything on there. We just kind of kick it, man, and have a good time. That's coming up on February 21st. So keep your eyes out on my Instagram and Keith's Instagram for the flyers, and check out for the thumbnails on YouTube over here and all that good stuff. So that's coming up February 21st at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern. Correct, right?
Correct. You got it. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. Thank you.
Very good. And Angelos, tell everybody what you got coming up, and if you got anything that you want to share, like websites or anything like that. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
If you guys need somebody to talk to for your podcast show, if you're looking for the pop culture world, come follow me at HardyBoy0193 on Instagram. And I also got coming up, I may be checking out the new Captain America Brave New World. Probably hitting the movie theaters next week on February the 1st on Valentine's Day. I don't know if I'm not trying to get no spoilers, but let's just say it's going to be an epic battle between Captain America and Red Hulk in a big old grudge match. Who wins? Who knows? But we just got to watch that movie to find out for next week. See ya.
There you go. Stay tuned on that, guys. Stay tuned on that. And Manny, Manny, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tell everybody where you're at and where they can find you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. Well, I am Manny, of course. You can find me on Instagram as JOramas25, where you can see all the stuff that goes on in my life and stuff that I would like to show that I do. Sometimes life is interesting. And I'd also like to promote the Splat Attack podcast. Like I said, we're going to be doing our Season 7 overview on Wednesday. And we're doing a lot of prep for Season 8, which will come out towards the end of this month. So keep a lookout for that, because we have some surprises and it's going to be splatterific.
Awesome. One more time, guys, type the word real in the chat so everybody can follow everybody's YouTube right now. Just so right here, round it up in case people are watching the replay and all that good stuff. But Andy, glad to see you, man. God, better late than never. We're wrapping things up. But, Andy, I do have something to say to you, and this is something that all men should know.
Honey, I love doing the dishes for you.
Yeah, I love doing the dishes for you, Andy. If you want the perfect man, here he is. Yeah, if you're we were saying this earlier, if you're ever in the doghouse, this is the man that you want.
Take pointers.
Take pointers from. Let's do
Take advice from that dog. That could help you.
Out of his rear.
All day long.
I've been thinking about you all day long. One more.
Schnookums, I've left you with some extra cash to go shopping with the girls today.
Schnookums.
Okay, so this is like 1940. Okay, Schnookums, we will take 2 bees and a barbie out of there. Yeah. So let's take the horse and buggy out of here.
He's just gonna start hosting the show. Look at that. I mean, that's just awesome, man. I love it. Love it,
We
man.
found a real life perspective sidekick, Sean.
Yeah, him and his little big khaki pants and
Look
shoes.
at those feet. Like,
dude's got a belt. I mean, dude, come on. This
my
is
God, we can't compete with a belt, guys.
We can't do it. I mean, this is the perfect man. Oh. I'm actually a little jealous. This is done by Dan D. Collector's Choice, whoever that is. So great job on this guy.
Oh, I know him. He's cool.
Oh yeah, he's a dandy guy.
He sure is.
He's a dandy guy.
He has a curly mustache.
I do love doing dishes. Oddly enough, yeah, that makes perfect sense, Andy. Yeah. But anyways, just mess with you. But thanks everybody out there for joining us tonight. We had a great time. Hope you did as well. Make sure you guys are hitting that thumbs up button. It really helps the channel, and we really appreciate it on this end. Any last, everybody, if you got a favorite Simpsons quote, let me have it right now, starting with Jay. You got one?
I think we got to go classic. Got to go, don't!
Yep, can't go wrong with that. Keith, do you have one?
Well, I'll go one of the characters I pick. I won't be able to do the voice, but bye, everybody.
Oh, that was good.
Bye, everybody.
Much better. Much better. Yeah, that's it. That's what I was going for.
That's a good one. Manny, you got one?
Yeah, it's a favorite sight gag that I always go to. Okay, Let's fight. Them's fighting words. I love that gag.
Nice. Angelus?
Gotta go with my boy Bart Simpson when he says, "Eat my shorts, man." Gotta
Very
be
good.
classic. That's the original. That's what got me in the
Yeah.
Simpsons back in the day.
That's a good one. It's a good one. And I'm going to go with a Homer character where he was, I forget which episode it was, but he was sitting there with Jeb, the redneck, you know, and they're role playing, and he's like, "Hey, I think it was like fatherly." He's trying to control his anger management, right? And he's like, "Oh, Paul, I cut my finger on the screen door again. Why you cotton picking?" He starts choking up. Good night, everybody.